White boy here just got bodied by a Korean microwavable soup.
Microwave shocked as white boy orders in perfect Korean.
Yeah, so there's this brand of Korean like frozen food I like, especially there's stuff that you would put in the oven. So I talked about it before. It's a brand called BBGO, and their stuff's pretty good. And I didn't know that. I didn't know what I was in for this one because I never tried it. I was like, oh, it's a fucking chicken wonton soup. Sure, fine, whatever. I haven't been eating too much microwave stuff. I'll have one tonight. And, you know, put it up to the fill line, throw it in the microwave. I know what I'm expecting from this brand. It'll be
11.5 minutes.
11. Yeah, I put it on for 11 over 2. Big difference. I put it on for 11 over 2. And I didn't check what was on the box, I'll admit. I just was like, okay, yeah, it looks good. And I take it out and I'm like, cool. Let it cool off. I'm like, I'll talk about my camera in a second as to why it probably looks a little different. Because I finally got the right software for it so that I don't have to fuck with it every day, hopefully. But take it out, let it cool, get my, let me not spill it, my tea all ready to go or whatever. Let it cool down, play with the camera, come back in. And I'm like, okay, I bet let's check the broth if it's cooled off. And I take a little sip of the broth. And since it's microwaved broth, it's gonna be bad. So it kind of just was like hot water with spice in it. And it was fucking terrible. Like, it hits you and there's no flavor. But then there's heat and heat hitting you. And it's like, ugh. And then you bite into one of the dumplings and it's like, that's way too good for microwave food. So I was like, do I just eat the dumplings? I mean, there's some green in here. I gotta tank it. I got through most of it. At the cost of about 5 tissues. Having to blow my little white boy nose. Well, I don't have a little nose. This is the Italian part of me. Anyway, good evening to everyone except Sony.
Except Sony and Jeff Keighley.
And Jeff Keighley.
I guess it's not his fault, but
it's not
I'm
his fault,
him.
but I don't. But he's on thin ice all the time. They
Heavy
announced
is the head that wears the Dorito crown.
They announced an animated R-rated Bloodborne, not born film.
In another world, this would have made me very excited, especially seeing the R rating, right? Because it's like, hey, you know, that generally means like creative control or like, you know, for the like directorial team or whatever, rather than like it having to be some paint by numbers, uninteresting bullshit. Yeah. And the fact that it's animated is interesting rather than, you know, against live action slop. I'll say it.
You get one. you may slop once per stream.
But it's like, it's just so tone deaf. It's a kick in the nuts.
It could be amazing. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, you won't be able to watch it on a computer. You can stream it on like.
That would actually be amazing. I would respect Sony more if they made you watch it through a fucking PS5. I would respect them so much. Make it happen, Jack Poopeye, whatever your name is. Jack Poopy Eye. Crazy. It's very strange. Maybe it's a portent to what's to come. Maybe this is a good thing. Yeah. Maybe this is a good thing. It's probably not. We don't deal in good things in the industry anymore. It's only bad stuff. Only bad stuff.
It's also like a studio that's basically done nothing.
Right, so this is very curious.
And it's like, this is one of the most beloved IPs of all time.
Whoa. I think it's a little bit forced, unlike, you know, Sony's real organic IP, Horizon Zero Dawn. As we all know.
But straight up, why aren't they putting $1 billion into a Horizon Zero Dawn movie?
Because they do know.
Because they do know. I mean, Amazon's making a God of War series, I think. I think some images for the casting came out recently.
Yeah, no, I did see this. Oh, it looked like Spirit Halloween costumes.
Yeah. That would not be on my list of things I would want to see adapted, or would be eager to adapt. Would be God of War. That's a very video game thing.
Yeah, I suppose the newer ones were very narrative focused, though.
Yeah, but they're still like...
Dude, wait, do you think the kid's gonna, like handhold the viewer?
Oh, that'd be funny. Look over here.
He, like, points at things on the screen.
Okay, that would be amazing.
Dude, that would be fucking sick.
That would be amazing. He's like, direct your attention to the corner of the screen. Oh, okay.
No, not that one.
Oh, there's a shadowy figure standing behind you, Kratos. What? Do you think this is foreshadowing in the narrative?
Yeah, like Dora the Explorer.
Yes.
Fuck.
It's funny though, every time I hear like video game adaptation of anything things were announced, my brain is always like, so it's going to be an avant-garde silent film, right?
Should be.
And they never are.
All right, let's list the good video game films, all right?
Good talk.
I think those Tomb Raider movies are all right. The ones with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, I've never seen them.
They're fine. Because they're action-adventure movies, and you want to know what Tomb Raider is? That's right. Action-adventure games. It lacked significant amounts of dinosaurs and flesh temples, but, you know, they got Angelina Jolie, who Tomb Raider is based off of, so that's a win. Does Advent Children count? Would it matter? Not counting it as a good. No, it would have to be like an adaptation kind of thing.
But like, it's like
Mortal Kombat.
I'm sure one of those Mortal Kombat movies is good.
I think it's good enough for what Mortal Kombat is.
Yeah, but it's like, I think like when I first heard that like Nintendo was making a Mario movie, I'm like, so there's not going to be any dialogue in it, right?
Yeah.
And then like I think they just announced that the Legend of Zelda movie has finished filming. It'll come out next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that needs to be like...
And I'm like, there'll be 5 lines of dialogue in it, right?
Yeah, that needs to be like an artsy, painful like adventure film with some goofball. I don't know. I guess that could lean in the side of comedy. The tone
it could be Zelda CD or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh yeah, the CDI game.
CDI, yeah.
Oh man, sure is boring around here.
Well, excuse me, princess. Actually, that's something else. That's the anime. That isn't the CDI Zelda.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's from the cartoon, I think.
The CDI looks like a cartoon, for whatever that counts.
Yeah, yes.
Huh.
CDI has the king that loves dinner and peace.
And the guy who points at the bombs.
The guy who points at the bombs.
Death, my friend. If you want it, it's yours if you've got the coin. The only true good video game adaptation was the original Persona 4 anime. But that doesn't count, I'll say. You are right. It is the best adaptation from one medium to another. They made an anime that was clearly based off of a video game. They kept his social growths in the anime. And then in the golden anime, it was New Game Plus. Because he's in the opening, they show his maxed out social stats. And he hits the fucking teacher with the courage check right away. And it's like, fuck. He's on New Game Plus. Shit.
Like same thing with like hearing the Elden Ring movie by A24. I'm like, so there's gonna be like 5 lines of dialogue in it, right?
Give me the list of video game movies. Give me all of them.
Alright, obviously there's Doom.
Oh dear God, there's a lot of Resident Evil movies.
Oh my God.
The Minecraft movie has to be good, right? It can't not be good after everything I've heard. Has anyone seen the Gran Turismo movie? I feel like that can only be like fine because it's just race cars, but I guess it could be a dog shit movie.
I haven't seen Gran Torino. if that helps.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball with the sequel to Gran Torino, Gran Turismo.
Is it 2003 House of the Dead movie?
What? Yeah, I'm looking at the list.
I'm on the Wikipedia page.
All right, Super Mario Brothers, the original.
10 out of 10.
Actually, amazing film. Because
35 out of 100.
People didn't know what they had. People didn't know what they had. People did not know what they fucking had. Like, the casting's amazing. It's so weird. There's a Double Dragon movie. Creator of that series just died, actually.
Street Fighter movie is going to be amazing.
Well, the old Street Fighter movie is super infamous, too. It also had good casting. I want to say... Wait, hold up. I didn't know Paul W.S. Anderson did...
First Street Fighter movie?
The first Mortal Kombat movie.
Mortal Kombat movie, yeah.
And then made Event Horizon. What the fuck? Motherfucker made Alien vs. Predator? I like that movie. I bet it's bad, but I remember watching it when I was young and being like, I like this movie.
The first Alien vs. Predator, I'll say, is a good movie. It's not like the greatest thing ever, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty good for a crossover film. Where it's
the characters are in it, the characters in it are good, but like the second one, Aliens vs. Predator Requiem is pretty bad.
The Doom movie is bad, but it does have a like 10-minute first-person shooter sequence that looks terrible.
Mm-hmm. Right, there was that Prince of Persia movie. I forgot about that.
Yep. There's a Hitman movie. That's right. What is this? Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li. 17 out of 100 on Metacritic. What is this?
Never seen this before in my life. It lost a lot of money.
The film serves as a non-canonical spin-off and theatrical tie-in to Street Fighter 4.
I forgot about 2016's Warcraft.
Okay, I kind of like that movie. I think they did all right.
Yeah,
I think they did okay.
And looking at it, it was a financial success. At the very least, it didn't lose money.
Yeah, like it wasn't...
Had a huge budget, but...
It did have a giant budget.
You double that for marketing, but they still probably made money off of this. I guess it just wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
Because, right, they could have the Postal movie. Oh, yeah. The thing about the Postal movie that was always funny to me, or the only thing I really know about the Postal movie, is that... some of the best friends went to the premiere of it, and the director showed up.
Huh.
And they were like, "Oh no," because the movie was like dog shit, because it's a fucking movie based on Postal, and Postal's like, you know, terrible
weird
video game.
Yeah, I forgot about the Detective Pikachu movie. That's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
I'm surprised they never did more with that.
The thing I remember most about the Detective Pikachu movie is that it was part of a 1-2 combo of what would be the way to put this? Twist based on racial assumptions. That the first Spider-Man movie with what's his name also had. Holland. Both those movies were like...
Right, yes.
Like, white guy jump scare as father of a half-black character. And it's like, It's like, you got me. You got me. Pretty genius.
That's right. We saw Sonic the Hedgehog on Valentine's Day in 2020, and then the world ended. It was great.
I can't believe a Monster Hunter movie got made. Everything Race ever said about it sounded so fucking dog shit.
The Monster Hunter movie does drive me insane. I know I kept saying this earlier in this pre-show, but avant-garde silent film.
No, I want a guy like, okay, how do you not just make it like Jurassic Park or something? Like,
yes,
where you're like lost somewhere, the airship went down, you're trying to survive, and it's just a series of cool monsters in a row.
Yes. And
then a hunter shows up halfway through the movie, but then, you know, the fucking Elder Dragon shows up and is the bigger threat. But then the Anjanath shows up and eats the Gormagala's head. That's it. That's your movie. That's all you needed to do. And then a motherfucker lands a true charge slash, and you go, all right, that was pretty tight. That's it. That's it. Instead, it takes place in Las Vegas or some shit.
And you have a little thing where, like, you know, the guy was hunting the whole movie. You know what? It was just trying to feed its kids, and there's this, like, respect of nature a little bit, too. Because, like, Monster Hunter has a little bit of that also.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you see that monster, and then, you know, they save one of the kids after realizing that the
right, like, they fight, like, the evil Elder Dragon together.
And then Gormagala shows up.
And then Gormagala shows up.
Because that's what happens in the Monster Hunter movie, is that it's Rathalos, one Diablos, Nursilla, and Gormagala, I think. Huh. There's a lot less movies than I think. All right, let me see these upcoming movies, then we'll get to it. Mortal Kombat 2. When was Mortal Kombat 1?
Like, as in a sequel to the original Mortal Kombat movie?
No, there was a 2021 Mortal Kombat movie. Okay. Resident Evil.
Like I said, Zelda's next year. Allegedly,
by the guy who's made Weapons is making the Resident Evil movie. That's
okay.
That guy knows what he's doing, I'm pretty sure. Isn't he from Whitest Kids You Know? Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Okay, this guy knows what he's doing. That might be a good movie.
Sony, you're making a Helldivers movie?
They're making a Helldivers movie.
Oh, they hate money.
Yeah, they're making a Helldivers movie. Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Good God. I gotta see this fucking shit-ass Street Fighter movie. I need it to be so bad.
Oh, yes. We're...
The Watch Dogs movie that's never gonna be made. Bendy and the Ink Machine, Call of Duty chain together. Claire Obscure movie. What? That seems unnecessary.
They've lost their mind. Right, they are making a Death Stranding
Dredge movie, Duke Nukem film. You know what? I don't know if that Duke Nukem film's actually happening or not. I think that's a fucking
Untitled Detective Pikachu
Shankar
sequel. That's interesting.
Elden Ring. Gravity Rush. What?
Yeah, the director for the Elden Ring movie is actually like a good director. He wrote and worked on the 28 Days Later movies. 2014's Ex Machina. He was the writer and director on, which is a good movie. That was up for an Oscar, I think.
Yeah.
I know people really like Sunshine, which he wrote.
Untitled Portal film, J.J. Abrams.
Huh?
What?
I hope, like honestly, I hope not. I kind of hate J.J. Abrams.
Shinobi? When did all this get announced? Vampire Survivors. Oh god, that one's gonna be bad. Space Channel 5 film? What the fuck? Sleeping Dogs? I'm so confused. Okay.
These must be tax evasion
I don't know.
schemes.
That's ridiculous.
insurance fraud, tax write-off, something.
That's ridiculous.
Designed to fail.
That's ridiculous. What that I.
Oh my god, we didn't even get to the animated list, Alex.
I stopped. I saw Final Fantasy Spirits then because it was top of the list. It was top of the list of animated video game films, and I was like, ugh. You think they're gonna try and patch Alex into the Street Fighter movie, and have him like the end of the movie? It's like the post-credit scene. It's just him apologizing for fucking his cousin.
I would love that.
That would be so sick. That would be so fucking sick. All right.
So
all of our pre-shows are going to be 20 to 30 minutes from now on. Sorry, everyone.
If we're in the zone, we're in the zone.
Yeah. It's very important to talk about video game movies.
All right, so Zami and Jasmine hired to find out who the organizer of this tour is.
Yeah,
right?
by an anonymous, whoever the fuck. By an anonymous client.
Learned a little bit about the other people, nothing too crazy. But then we come over here, and this is the scene of a crime that happened 7 years ago, where presumably the author of an occult book, The Great Reset, started going crazy and killing people and putting tenshu on them, right? The
only killed one person, I think. It wasn't multiple. It was just, yeah.
Okay.
Went crazy and killed this guy in the park, apparently.
Yeah, this guy was beaten to death. It's not like he was stabbed or anything. And then, as people became suspicious of Kisaragi, he killed himself, which was sort of like, guilty by killing himself in a sense, right?
Right.
There were people online who seemed to think he was still innocent and was just wrongfully accused of all the shit that had happened. But that's pretty much all that's happened, I think. Oh yeah, and the ghost in question in this case is the netherworld, which is like the concept of wandering into another world. Like,
yes,
like you walk into the woods and suddenly you're a Narnia type situation, right?
Yeah.
The idea being you gotta Hansel and Gretel your way out of there.
Just walk back the way you came.
But our boss did make fun of the idea of leaving a trail of candy, even though it was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
Hey.
What else does she have in her bag?
The mood in this group keeps getting worse.
I know.
Like, they all have thoughts on the Ueno Tenshu incident. I want to check with them about that too.
Yes. Oh dear God. Alright, let me skim through these. She never says anything.
Sure, yeah.
The impression of the store so far been pretty regular. It doesn't feel like we're heading into the netherworld. But
true.
I think something's changed after we got here. The participants are one thing, but something about this place also feels off. I agree. What do you think's going on? About the investigation. Anyway, prioritize finding the map to the next spot, but also try to get a feel for what's going on. Ask them about the Tenshu incident. Jasmine, any idea how to solve the riddle? We did guess right about the Ueno Tenshu incident, but didn't see any posts talking about the Tenshu paper itself. Gasmask's a journalist, so he might have an idea. Okay, bye, bestie. Nemesis, whatever you are. Reminder on the quiz. Where was the Tenshu paper discovered? Thanks for that. Search, right. About the riddle. About the ongoing quiz.
Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but to be honest, the organizer only gave me the quiz text itself. So I don't actually know the answer.
So...
let alone the envelope's info on where to go next, or info on the Tenshu incident.
So the answer will be in the thing that we find, I guess? You just have to find it and then we... okay, fine. What? What are we going to do if nobody knows the answer?
Oh! Whoops! Not good. Guess it's up to everyone to solve the riddle then.
About the Tenshu incident. Do you know about the Tenshu incident?
I hate to admit, but 7 years ago, I was away in Spain studying flamenco dancing. Love flamenco dancing.
Why do you hate to admit that? That's awesome, dude. Flamenco? In Spain?
I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I chose to move to Morocco for a 3-year stint at a sushi place.
All right. Sushi? In Morocco? Okay, hold on. Is this implying that flamenco is not a Spanish thing? Rock. South Spain. Okay, she's acting like it's not. She's like flamenco in Spain. I could read that and be like, okay, yeah. She's just shocked at these two things that happened. Fine, right. They're related. But then this one, she's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's crazy that there was sushi in Morocco.
Right. Yeah, I get you. I got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about events prior to that.
Me too. Okay, bye.
So I like how in the first case, Mio had Ato's jacket on her wall, and now this guy's got Ato's jacket on.
It's quite nice. Maybe it's just a thing in Japan right now, man. Mr. Gas Mask, could I talk to you for a bit? I guess. About the riddle. Since you're a journalist, perhaps you know something? About what? Back when the incident happened, did you do any research on it? Would you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example? Yeah, well... The person who first discovered Kengo Nomura lying there. I heard they passed by while jogging. They called an ambulance, and after Nomura was carried off, they noticed the Tenchu paper. They found it after the victim was carried off? But wouldn't you notice a paper like that right away? I should probably check the area first. About the Tenchu incident. So, the Tenchu incident hasn't been solved yet. What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Gas Mask? My thoughts, eh? Well, if you mean my personal view, Tsutomu Kisaragi, the occult expert, some say he's innocent, but personally, I think he's a strong suspect. And why is that? Well, obviously, must be a reason for that much controversy. The victim, Kengo Nomura, was on the staff at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. There's talk that Kisaragi, as an occult researcher, and Nomura clashing about ancient history matters. Clashing about ancient history? Tsutomu Kisaragi and Kengo Nomura were fighting about ancient history. Creepy occult type and academic historian. Oil and water much? Dr. Kisaragi was an occult researcher, but I thought he was a uni professor too. But is that story even true? You might want to ask Matsuda-san? Don't mention I said this, but he works at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Which means he's a colleague of the victim, that Nomura guy. Huh? Cool.
That is surprising. He definitely came across as like Yakuza.
I think he's... Wait, which guy did he say?
Matsuda.
Oh, he did say Matsuda? Then yeah, that is... Yeah, he's a bouncer. White lines on the concrete road are showing what seemed to be a human outline. So the Tenchu incident happened here. Did someone draw this for the tour? If the Tenchu paper was found lying on the ground, it would have been around here. But I don't see any envelopes lying around. Should I look around with the glasses? I don't know, should you?
Nope.
A photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. They have flowers too. Would a photo of the victim of the 7-year-old murder still be around? Why not? I wonder who put this here. For the tour, perhaps? A statue of a child angel, but with graffiti on it. Jeez. The statue is titled to the great beyond. Is his telescope for observing the great beyond? Trumpet. Angel? Why does this ring a bell? Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle?
No, not quite yet.
About the riddle. Any progress on solving the puzzle?
Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles. I'd say I'm actually quite good at them. But this particular puzzle is outside my area of expertise, so I prefer to leave it to you all. Yes.
Okay, about the Tenchu incident. Do you know anything about the Tenchu incident?
To be honest,
I was the killer.
The Tenchu incident is the worst case of false accusation since the war.
The what? What war? How'd that get out of the pocket?
It imposed a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kisaragi's name. Yes. Yes.
Since the war? That bad? Do you happen to like Tsutomu Kisaragi?
Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him.
Baka.
For people like us, Dr. Kisaragi is viewed as a living deity. I can say without any reservation. Yes, indeed.
He's dead. He's not alive. He can't be living.
For those of us with similar interests that you might call the otaku.
The what? Can you elaborate on that in embarrassing detail as to what that means?
That book was a shining light of a gift.
Wow.
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 In conclusion, Dr. Kisaragi, author of such a book, the likelihood of him becoming a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibility. And yet the general public, those fool, I mean, they lack the social literacy to discern. So, as his book also mentioned, a stigma is hard to shed once in place.
Thank you for sharing that.
In brevi, Tsutomu Kisaragi was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from widespread acceptance suggests a conspiracy by some powerful entity.
True. Matsuda-san, may I have a word? About the Tenchu
You work at a museum?
About the Tenchu incident. No idea. Oh. About the riddle. No idea. About the puzzle. Don't care. Find that envelope so we can move on. I see. The paper in the envelope. About that strange paper in your envelope earlier. Yeah. Want to see it? This is just a drawing of a snake? Huh? Who knows? I guess it is. Anyway, is this really a bonus draw like you said? Do me a favor and check with the guide what he meant by that, would ya? Okay, sure. He has a point though. What does that snake even mean?
This reminds me of the thing with Kinemon in One Piece.
Oh, at the docks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the best moments in the entire series, I think. The organizer put that paper in the envelope. Could it be related to the Netherworld? It is different. It does have a different design than the snake on the statue there. Hi, I heard you were Nomura's colleague. I heard that you were a colleague of the victim, Nomura-san. Yeah, I sure was. But this Nomura guy, didn't know him too well. And you? Playing amateur detective or what? No, that's not it. I get paid. Oh. I'm paying off a chair I broke. Oh. Then do me a favor and cut the detective crap. Gets on my nerves. Yes. Cut the detective crap. Kimura-san, can I ask you something? You saw the photo in the frame, right? I knew I'd seen his ghost. Does this mean I'll be taken away? Yes. Are you all right? You look kind of pale. That photo I showed you of the man's ghost. Do you think he might be Nomura-san from the Tenchu incident? She's trembling. Must be really scared of the ghost. Or really turned on. I don't know what. If she is, maybe I shouldn't say that I think so. They do look similar, but... They do look similar. Might just be a coincidence, though. They say if you see the ghost's face, the dead man pulls you into the pond. Our guide just mentioned a similar story, too. I think he made that story about Nomura-san's made up that story about Nomura-san's ghost just to spice up the tour. Really? Let me go check with our guide just to be sure. Oh yeah, you know I see it now. I've been every time I haven't been looking at her sprite, but yeah, no, she totally has the buck teeth with the yeah. Actually. Oh, old games are just so clunky. Oh, I try to play them, but oh, they're just so clunky. Then you don't have to worry. He's the victim in the Ueno Tenchu incident, which attracted a lot of attention back then. The piece of paper found on the ground near Nomura-san, which word was written on it? Wanchu, Lust of the Heavens. Tenchu, Wrath of the Heavens. Bittenshu, Gluttony of the Lust of the Heavens. Yes, an overwhelming attraction to that soft and divine touch. You don't turn that down. You. No. You? You don't turn that down. Yes, bite and chew the tempura bowl toppings and savor the salt sparkled crust. Wait, you weren't talking about favorite food? Gotta rethink this. Yeah, like, what the... How did she say you? Wrath of the Heavens. Yes, Tenchu, divine wrath that strikes down the evil of heart, which the incident itself was named after. But why did the murderer leave this paper behind? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil that he deserved such a fate. Oh dear God, there's 2 more scenes. Kengo didn't even get a good picture. Z? Absorb. What's the shadow looks like it's touching the photo. Is it setting something up? Might be the tour organizer's shadow. This is the only shadow that's acting strangely. If this shadow is the organizer, then this means they hid the envelope somewhere around the photo. Okay. Can't do anything about it, sorry. Didn't think so. About the ghost. What you told us earlier about the ghost of Kengo Nomura. About the people who encountered him being taken to unknown places?
Oh, yes. It was written in the materials I was told to read at this location. I tried my best to make it sound creepy. Hope you liked it.
I didn't. Is that story really true?
If the ghost actually exists, you mean? I can't really say either way. Being just a hired guide.
They got me off Craigslist. was that or suck a guy off. And I needed to eat, so, you know, I took both. Oh, I see, of course. But it's probably better if I tell Kimura-san that the ghost isn't real. About Matsuda's strange paper. About the paper Matsuda-san found in his envelope.
About that. That was kind of, like...
What was that about? It didn't seem like something you'd prepare for a show or as a surprise.
It would be nice of you not to tell the other participants, but... I wasn't told there'd be something like that inside. But I did improvise quite well, yes? I'll just message a report to the organizer. So please, let Matsuda-san know that he is indeed the winner. Please.
Okay, so you don't know what that means either. I wonder if the drawing is supposed to mean something. I should ask someone well-versed in occult matters. Mysterious snake drawing. About the paper found in Matsuda-san's envelope. There was this strange snake drawing on it. Do you know what it means?
Could this possibly be? The serpent held by the Cretan healer priestess! No, that doesn't add up.
Isn't that Medea?
Maybe?
No.
She poisons people. I don't know if she had a snake.
No, she didn't have a snake. She's from a place that starts with a C, so I was like, oh, maybe that's her. I was watching Fate. It's on my mind. Berserker be like, don't talk, or Archer in this case, be like, don't talk shit about my boy Jason.
Fuck Jason. I hate that guy.
I hate that guy, says guy who doesn't know Jason of the Argonauts. What's that dude's problem? Anyway, the serpent held by the Cretan healer priestess. No, that doesn't add up. Cretan peeler, please, toss. Me when I want the godskin peeler to my, I ask my Iron Eye in a Night Rain run. You Cretan, give me the peeler, please toss it. Things I would never actually say, but I'm working with what I got.
Oh, I know. This must be Suijin-sama, a water god.
Uh-huh. What? I don't really understand?
In brevi. In other words, this serpent is not a random snake, but an icon related to the Suijin Shrine.
The water deity from the Suijin Shrine. I see, thanks for the info. We should check on the other drawing that looks similar to this one. Looking closely at this graffiti, it does look like a water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda-san got. Did Fujiwara-san know something? Oh my god. About the monument. About the monument next to the victim's photo. The one right there. It's right next to us.
Aha! Are you aware of the significance of that trumpet?
It's a trumpet?
It is said to resurrect the dead when blown. But there's a certain secret theory, too.
In the annals of Christianity, the unknown religion of Christianity, it is said to bring about the end of days.
The ancient of days. It's also said to be a sign, calling out for the gates to be opened. Yes.
The funny thing about the Ancient of Days is that there's no the ever. They just say, oh fuck, it's Ancient of Days. Which kind of makes sense. Because it's like, it's a piece of God. It's a proper noun. So it's like, yeah. It's not the Ancient of Days. It is Ancient of Days. Anyway, oh shit, is that the Ancient that ofs the days? I totally thought it was a telescope. I know you did, Azumi. An angel with a trumpet? No, Azumi, watch out. The debilitate. The drawing on the monument's pedestal. What do you think it means?
This is just what I infer, but... The angel's trumpet opens the gates. Drawn there is Suijin-sama, a water god. The gate that connects here and the beyond. The world we are in and the netherworld may be here.
Okay.
Could the serpent perchance be enticing us there?
I don't know. Could it be?
In Brevi! That would mean we are being invited into the netherworld.
Cool. The netherworld?
I have nothing conclusive, however. Grr.
I can't even tell him anything.
Actually, I'm not doing okay.
Our guide mentioned he didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. We probably shouldn't tell her that as is, right? Anything wrong, Azumi-chan? Well, I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He merely brought that up to spice up the tour. Oh, really? Thank you. I feel a bit better hearing that. Yes, that's what I heard, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up or anything. Are you okay now? Will you be okay now? Yes, thank you. I thought I could handle the occult and horror, but I think I felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters myself. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Azumi-chan. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. Hey, about the puzzle. Would you have any idea where the Tenchu paper was found? If it was a piece of paper, you think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much of a hint, of course. About the Tenchu incident. Do you know anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident itself? The Ueno Tenchu incident? Let me think. Those terrible t-shirts, perhaps? T-shirts. You can rage at demon people.
Yes, gently even sought the society.
Oh, man. Soon after the case attracted attention, t-shirts printed with the Tenchu word went really popular. Don't you remember? It was quite the boom. T-shirts exploiting the incident. I wonder if this is related to the puzzle. Probably not, but still. I should keep this in mind. I wonder if anyone else knows about the t-shirts. You know about the t-shirts? Matsuda-san, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Those annoying tees with trash taste. I hear they were based. Yeah, writing Tenchu on the shirts to copy the murder. Some also had mindless words like, got me, or owned. People loved it. I hate the way they printed those on the back of the tees, too. The word was printed on the backs. Yeah, of course. That's what the case was about. Would you elaborate on that, please? No?
No.
Okay. Hey, Fujiwara-san, do you know anything about the t-shirts? Okay, cool, thanks.
I'm wearing mine right now.
Hey, Mr. Trumpeter, you know anything about the space with your telescope? Okay, no. Hi, Mr. Dead Guy, do you know anything about your own photo? Check behind the victim's photo. You wearing a t-shirt that said that? Huh? Who said that? The tissue paper was pasted on the victim's back. Let's check behind the frame first. Nope, not here. Fuck! About the t-shirts.
I'm wearing one right now, too.
Oh. Is everyone wearing one? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think we got on the mailing list? Oh, fuck. Mr. Gas Mask, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Yeah, those? Sure. T-shirts based. Could the puzzle be related in some way? Could be. Don't know for sure. If you think it's a thing, might want to ask around. I am? Jasmine. Any leads? Oh, you're no help. You're so fucking worthless, Jasmine. Where could the hidden envelope be? I looked around everywhere suspicious, but haven't found it.
Mrs. Zami, I actually envy you.
Why?
Due to my power of vision, I am unable to enjoy this event.
Sucks. Your envy isn't really helping, director.
It's a similar deal to the pond from earlier. Try forming a hypothesis to narrow down what you might have missed.
Puzzle for this location is... Where was the Tenchu paper for the Ueno Tenchu incident found? According to Mr. Gas Mask, the paper was found after Nomura-san was carried off. If so, where would the envelope be hidden? Maybe it's blank, blank, blank.
Still there
Maybe
on the ground under
it's still there. Maybe it's pasted on the back of the Ghost of Nomura. Victim's photo?
Yeah.
Good. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I've been giving a thumbs up to the camera every time the good popped up. And, like, my shoulder, like, gave out for like 2 frames.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, my fucking shoulder's still fucked up. Oh, I don't want to get surgery on my shoulder one day, no. Maybe it's pasted on the back of victim's photo? Maybe it's pasted on the back of the victim's photo. Yes, that must be it. Nomura-san's photo is supposed to represent him, then maybe the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself and not on the photo frame. Did you get the photo? Let's go look at the photo.
Yeah, I was just kind of thinking like it would have been under the body if they like took away the body and then found the paper.
Yeah.
But obviously it wasn't just there on the ground or in the chalk.
We opened it up and there's nothing there. Why not? I was positive it'd be here. Huh? What's this? Looks like something was pasted here. Your mom gay. No. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Oh, I see. That shadow wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the envelope. Someone must have figured out the answer before I got here. Who might that be? Is it Ansem? Ansem kind of got that tiny cloak.
Who knows nothing.
Nothing can understand.
Nothing.
Nothing. You take the thingy. You take the thingy.
Take the thingy.
You take the thingy.
Dude, her fucking power walk is amazing.
Oh, she's strutting. Her little hands out like this. What is Billy Zane up to?
I don't know.
Jasmine, we're cooked. Where'd you learn that? Stop reading the internet. Did you already find the envelope? You've already taken the envelope, correct? Yeah, sorry. Wasn't keeping it a secret or anything. Professional force of habit. I told to end on info I find. I tend to hold on to info I find. So you know why the envelope was behind the photo. The paper was on Nomura-san's back. So the hiding place reflects that. Correct? Hey, good guess. You got it. What was in the envelope, by the way? Anthrax. There were 2 envelopes. One was a map to the next location. The other was info on the Tenchu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to the guide.
Esteemed participants, I hope you've all enjoyed this location.
All right.
A round of applause for Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who was first to find the envelope.
Yay! Get to the point. What did it say about the Tenchu incident anyway?
Oh, of course.
Yo, the Fenthrax.
Checking right now.
Oh, forgot to tell you. I have the Tenchu incident envelope here on me. Oi, what's the big idea, eh? Oi, what's the big idea, eh? Eh? Seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not just gonna give it away. Is the tour okay with this?
Well, Mr. Gas Mask did find the envelope first. And he did hand me the map to the next location. The only meaning of this current location is that Dr. Kizaragi's false accusations spawned here. So the wise thing to do would be to simply head to the next one. And then let us take a 10-minute comfort break, then head to the next spot.
All of us can keep going. We really don't need to stop. It's okay.
Our next location is unknown to anyone. One of Ueno's occult secrets. Are you ready to head into the unknown? Kimura has seen Kengo Nomura's ghost. Matsuda was Nomura's colleague. And that snake drawn on the pedestal of the angel statue.
We haven't seen anything related to the Netherworld so far.
Don't let your guard down. No idea what could be coming. Busy on the phone?
I traded numbers with Kimura-san. We're friends now.
Jeez. We are on duty, you know.
This is absurd. They're texting while on the tour together and not just hanging out. That seems ridiculous.
Anyway, let's check on the occult spots in Ueno while we can. The request for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their goal is. Might help us hone in on that if we pre-gather info on the next occult spot.
Okay. Started. I'll gather info. Grab any keywords. Yeah. All right. Since occult and dark are doing an Ueno tour, does this mean there are a lot of occult spots in Ueno? Is Ueno that kind of place? I haven't really heard anything, but maybe it just wasn't on my radar. We'll need to look up some place names to get more info. I don't think the glasses are very necessary for this particular section. Spirit spot makes me think of some kind of cemetery or prison. Didn't think there were that many around here, though. Prison? There's one in Ikebukuro, didn't you know? I've heard that the dog at Saigo-san's statue and Hachiko from Shibuya are a pair of guardian dogs, and that they guard the portals to an alternate demon world. The dog was a guardian? Quite the sus urban myth. Ueno's demon portal is in Edo Castle. I read in Tsutomu Kisaragi's book there was a gate inside the castle, but the High Priest Tenkai set up a barrier that keeps it closed. We killed him. We killed that guy. He turned into a rock. Yeah. Demon portal, a barrier. Jasmine, what's the High Priest Tenkai? Like a high-ranking monk, I think.
Like
also, Shinobu. He was the least Power Ranger of the crew, though. Also, Shinobazu Pond is a famous spirit spot. Though I think Ueno has more places considered power spots, like Kanondo Temple inside the park. I'd rather look into power spots instead of spirit spots. Did we hit one up on the way home? What the fuck's a power spot? I hear this park is tied to the Netherworld. I think it's Inari Shrine. Only those called upon can enter. Netherworld? I wonder what that is. Place that's hard to return from? What the fuck are you talking about? You literally know.
What the fuck?
God, you're so stupid, Azumi. Starts undressing. On your way to power spots, be wary of the four-way junctions. I heard the old lady at the crossroads could show up there. The what? Okay. They say that if you ride a boat at Shinobazu Pond as a couple, you'll break up. But that is more likely because 99% of high school couples break up. True. I see, makes sense. Some urban myths come from ideas like this. I heard they built an underground military facility during the war that went unused, but is still around even today. What a dream. A World War II underground facility. A military facility? Think they're making tanks or something down there? I'd be curious as to how they got the tanks back above ground, if so. I probably should grab the word. I love that there's like a little bit of time that I can still like scroll up. Let's look up the Netherworld. Okay, let's look up the Ueno Netherworld. Who was it that said Ueno's connected to the Netherworld? Tsutomu Kisaragi? He's well known in the field. Apparently, places with a lot of people passing through, like Ueno, tend to connect more easily to other dimensions or netherworlds. There are a lot of old myths referring to roads, crossroads, intersections, and so on. Crossroads are related to other dimensions? Oh, excuse me. Turning at crossroads can get you all kinds of lost. It's easy to forget where you came from. That's not an alternate dimension, just bad sense of direction. Before Tsutomu Kisaragi died, he was supposedly planning to lead a project at Ueno and the Netherworld. A shame that incident happened during it. That incident? A project on Ueno? So this is where Dr. Kisaragi was researching the Netherworld. Maybe the dark Netherworld energy in Ueno was the real reason behind his suicide. Netherworld energy was the reason? Is that possible? Like a special attack from a manga or something? There's a lot of Netherworld-like places in Ueno, especially Shinobazu Pond. They say the pond itself is a portal. The pond is a portal to the Netherworld, so if we go in the water, we come out somewhere else. I've played that game. So you do have a past. What game, though? What game?
What game is that?
What are you talking about?
What does she mean by this?
I mean, that's... Oh, man. Okay.
Is she saying you, like, played this game literally? Like, she's gone into the pond? Like, as a child? It's like, no. Oh, yeah, that fun game where the kids play drown each other in the pond.
No. Fun. So if we go into the water,
or does she mean she played an RPG where you do that?
So if we go in the water, we come out somewhere else.
Lethal Company. She's been in Nutty Putty Cave.
Yeah, Nutty Putty. I saw something online the other day about an elevator in a multi-tenant building in Ueno leading to the Netherworld. But I've been searching forever since and can't seem to find that kind of website. Oh, that is totally a thing. You try to find a website you were browsing before, but it's totally gone. I don't know if that's happened to me. I mean, Space Jam's still up, so whatever. If you haven't gone to the Space Jam website, it's like one of the oldest websites. It looks amazing. That's the interdimensional elevator. Press the right buttons and it'll take you to the netherworld. Think it was a random elevator in a random Ueno building. Something that incredible located in this place? If it was that easy, people would go to the underworld. There are versions with 10 plus floors and 3 floors. If a woman suddenly gets in the elevator, that's it. I guess the woman wouldn't be human then. There are that many versions of it? Has anyone actually made it with that though? There's a secret World War II base under Ueno! Secret base? That means it's still in use now? I doubt it. During the war, military facilities were moved underground to protect them from air raids.
Don't you go there in Persona 3?
Persona 3? Yep.
Yeah.
We fight,
It's 2 of them.
Justice and Strength?
Tank. Yeah.
No, Strength's 11.
Chariot, maybe? In's the tank?
Yeah, I think it's Chariot and Justice then. Yeah. Is this not a lie or a rumor? To avoid air attacks, that does make sense if it's the real thing. And not just in Ueno, Tokyo has an underground passage called the Royal Underpass. It's used for a VIP evacuation route and nuclear shelter. Isn't this just common sense? The Royal Underpass somehow makes my mouth water. There's no food court down there. Nah. If you walk into Ueno Park, the ground sometimes shakes, even in the parts where there's no subway underneath. The ground shakes. That would mean something's down there. Isn't it just their imagination? So that sound wasn't the subway, but a motor sound from an underground military facility. Even though no one's down there, the machines are still running. You get scared by the most random things. Speaking of underground Ueno, doesn't it remind you of the Iron Barrier? The what? Iron Barrier.
You know, the Iron Barrier.
Isn't that about the Yamanote line? How it's shaped like yin and yang to protect Tokyo?
Is it? That's amazing.
Whoa. That's the green one, yeah.
Yeah.
Train tracks forming yin and yang. That's so impressive. That's just a theory. They can easily destroy the Yamanote line because it's above ground. That's why they moved it underground, right? So it was hidden underground. What an idea. Just a theory. The Ueno Underground is the vital point of the Iron Barrier because it is located in the northeast, the unlucky direction. At least that's what I read in Tsutomu Kisaragi's book. A vital point about the Iron Barrier, what does that mean? Like a weak point? The vital point of the Iron Barrier, what happens if it's destroyed? Tokyo will be destroyed, lol. They have a point. If the barrier breaks, is Tokyo doomed? Is Japan done for? I'm guessing demons would invade? True!
God, you think that's why at the start of SMT5, your classmate points out that the Yamanote line has been destroyed when you're in
I would recognize that train anywhere. And then Nick goes, the Yamanote line.
Yamanote line.
Yamanote line reminds me. I heard a ghost appears at a random exit of Ueno Station. Stations really have a lot of rumors. A ghost at an exit? Which one? What happens if you exit when it's there? If it appears when you go through the gate into the station, maybe you'll never leave the station again. Glass reacting. Netherworld station, maybe? If we're talking about an otherworldly station, Kisaragi station comes to mind. Tsutomu Kisaragi loved that station. Kisaragi station? As in Tsutomu Kisaragi?
Just a coincidence.
Merely a coincidence.
Don't even worry about it.
I've seen a picture of that online, and it was found to be fake. So this dark station photo is a fake? You should probably assume that. These otherworldly stations are not somewhere you randomly decide to just vacation to. Otherworldly stations like Tsukinomiya, Yami, Tsutaka, Yutuka Amagataki. How many are there? Not over 100, right? Do you think there really are that many of them? The possibilities are endless. Those are the stations found by people who went and managed to get back. If we include those who didn't come back, it's got to be well over 100. Those who didn't come back? Seems like there are stations that people can't come back from. Wow, that's scary. How'd you manage to go to one? Do you just ride the train? Are there people who want to go? Only those with overactive imaginations. There was one you could get to by riding the train without stopping from Akihabara Station, but Satomu Kisaragi tried it a bunch and said he'd never managed to get it. Dr. Kisaragi tried multiple times. Someone had a lot of free time, or I guess it was his job. Kisaragi Station is the worst of them though, right? If you accidentally get off the train, you'll never make it back. Never come back? Scary. It's not a real place you can even get to. So you'd think, but if you make it there, they say there's this spatio-temporal dude who can help get you back. A spatio-temporal dude? So this time it's not about how to get there, but how to get back out? Oh dear God, we're not done yet. The underground often leads to the netherworld, especially in Japan. Why especially Japan? Because we have culture. Izanagi's visit to Yomi? I think Yomi is probably the first netherworld from Japanese myths. Visit to Yomi? What's that? Some Izanagi guy went to visit his deceased wife in Yomi, but he saw that she had no makeup on and he decided to turn around and go home or something. Even in death, you're supposed to keep up appearances. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Well. Well, I want to be free from makeup when I'm dead. Omusubi Kororin is also about the netherworld. Those places are definitely underground. It's a story of a man whose rice balls fall into a hole and he follows them in, right? And then he finds the Mouse Kingdom. Wait. Is this like that theme park with something else underground? You're mixing things up. What is she talking about?
Don't worry, I think we'll understand this next one.
Oh, okay. That's right. In an Alice in Wonderland, she ends up in a different dimension after jumping down a rabbit hole. That is a common theme. Other worlds in the underground. There may be some connection. Teacher, is Agartha in the Hollow Earth theory also considered another world? Hollow Earth theory? Agartha? What do these even mean? No idea. These interdimensional terms can be way too complex. Basically, the underground equals the netherworld. Be really careful when you go underground. Go on.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Agartha is the name of the super city civilization and that is inside the world in the Hollow Earth theory.
Okay, yeah.
Because you could look up Agartha and you'll get pictures of like pyramids and dinosaurs and
yeah,
shit.
the world if Al Gore was president kind of shit.
Yeah.
There really are a lot of stories about the netherworld. I'm starting to feel like there are portals everywhere. J.J. Abrams is making a movie on them, in fact. I'm still not sure what exactly the netherworld is. What we're turning up are vague stories of the netherworld possibly being there. There wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there.
Let's talk about a place out of this world from earlier. Like a rumba or some shit. But how much for witnesses? If you do get to the netherworld, you'd just be stranded there, right?
I hope that's not where we're heading now.
I think we go on a netherworld safari. The organizer wouldn't want that. The organizer wouldn't want that liability.
But how about the rumors of people going missing from this tour? Wow.
And here's our next location.
It's just a random building. This rundown old place is the next spot.
Yes. I will check again. Please be aware that this is just the entrance. The key is this elevator's buttons. They make you go up or down.
Ah, but can it go down?
Beep beep bop. Aha.
Elevator, play Kenny Loggins' greatest hits.
A secret combination of buttons takes us there.
Never
Nice.
mind, Jasmine's huge.
She's fucking ginormous.
Okay, never mind, Jasmine is fucking huge. she was fucking crouching down to get to Azumi's height.
She's 6'6". What the fuck?
Yeah, Gas Mask Yamada also standing up straight for once. Huh. Okay. Okay.
Could this be the famed dimensional elevator?
Could it be? What the hell? We seem to be headed down beyond the existing floor. Before
what?
We're just gonna exit out into the
That's cool.
the Dissolution Center. Because that was also B4.
Mm-hmm.
Could this be?
Behold, our next mystery spot. An abandoned facility deep underneath Ueno.
She got short again. Wow! Where exactly are we? Is this from back during the war?
Huh. Wait. Oh no. The elevator. The button. It isn't responding. No signal on my phone either.
No, 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 no! Why is this happening?
We maybe trapped underground. If we're in a regular basement, there should be stairs leading up somewhere. Dimensional elevators don't always take you to the netherworld.
The netherworld? Is this the netherworld? We need to go back the way we came.
No. Nonsense. This couldn't possibly be. Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking and do something.
Isn't there a manual or something? For emergencies during the tour, I mean.
I've received nothing of the sort.
Yikes! Huh? Hey, we're missing one! The Kimura chick is gone! Huh?
Maybe she headed back up alone. I'm neither liable nor accountable, you hear?
That's not the point!
We have here a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. Deep beneath the Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold.
Another quiz. Is this part of the tour too?
I can't say for sure. I know absolutely nothing. Like I said before.
Jasmine, what should we do?
Just keep calm.
But Kimura-san is gone. We need to find her now.
We don't know if this is the Netherworld or where she might have gone. The elevator isn't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So, our options are limited.
We can't go back? And if this is the Netherworld, then?
Hey, there's a puzzle here too. It could just be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out. Zami, we need to talk.
Yes. Oh, she's breaking up with us.
See, she looks shorter here because she's got one of her legs bent.
Yeah.
So she's only using like half her height right now, rather than having both legs fully extended.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We need 3 more people for the nonary game.
Jasmine, what the fuck are we going to do? To be part of the tour, you know, but the guys seriously panic. The puzzle was to cross the river of mourning, seek the serpent's gold, right? You can start by looking into that. Okay. Jasmine, we need to talk. So what are we going to do? Tell me you have something in mind?
Calm down. Solving the puzzle might let us move forward, so let's focus on that first. First, how about asking that occult otaku, Fujiwara, about the quiz?
What do you think? I'll skim through this. I can't really tell if it's instant or planned or part of the tour. It's definitely getting harder to tell. Depends on whether Kimura-chan is safe or not. Kimura-san. Kimura-san was on the elevator for sure, though I didn't see her stepping off it. If we assume the worst, this could be a case of someone going missing. Shh, keep it down. Let's not stress them out even more. Just check her on the elevator to be sure. Those glasses might catch someone. Okay. An elevator with a bag dropped on the floor in front of it. Could it be Kimura-san's bag? Come on, move! No good. It won't budge. Mashing the buttons doesn't work. I don't think it's going to move. Traces of Kimura-san.
She became a pile.
She's
just a bag.
Her particles are still fresh, though. I was trying to find traces of Kimura-san, but I'm not finding anything. Why not? It's as if she disappeared while in the elevator. Is she really missing then? Absorb. The walls are clearly very old. Army tunnel number 6? Some of the stains look like handprints. Creepy. Whoa. Hey, I see something like dials on here. Looks like they can be turned. What are they for? 2 dials here. Looks like a dial lock of some kind. The dials have kanji on them. That for Elderwood, and this for Tiger. Tora for Tiger. It's only a 2 combination lock. Get spinning. That would not take very long to solve. No way. Phone's not working. Oh, that's him. Whatever. Phone's not working. This can't be real. Hey, take it easy there. This is part of the tour, right? This is all part of the tour, isn't it?
Yes. I told you. Please, I'll let this be all for show.
Kimura-san's gone. Kimura-san's gone.
Oh, we're finished. We're all done for. No, wait. Why did she disappear? Where? You don't just vanish into thin air.
I looked around, but it really seems like she's just gone.
Yes, ending finale epilogue. This is on me, right? Must be, of course.
Please stay calm. Hey, are we really trapped in here? I can't say for sure, but yes, it does look like it. What the hell? Should have never joined this stupid tour. It's not even interesting. You think it's staged? Matsuda-san, do you think this is staged? Who cares? As long as we get out quick. Hell, I should have called it after the last spot. Why did you stick with us? Matsuda-san, you mentioned you weren't that interested in the occult and such. Why did you stick with us this far? None of your business. Just kind of ended up here. Okay, bye. Absorb. An old and worn down metallic cupboard, covered in dust. I don't see anything inside. What if I look closer? Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it. How do I read this again? Looks like, for king. But did it mean cow? Like, Mr. Gas Mask, I'd like to talk for a bit? Yeah? What? Do you think this is a setup? Huh? Well, of course. The lights are on, for one, and that puzzle is proof this is all for show. I guess maybe so. That being said, this place is something. An abandoned underground army facility? Sick! I can see the views rolling in. Yumura-san has gone missing. Yumura-san has disappeared. Or maybe she's gone missing. Really? Or was she never on the elevator in the first place? That's not possible. I saw her on the elevator with my own eyes. Is that so? Going missing during a mystery tour. If that's true, I smell an article. That might mean that we're first-hand witnesses to tour participants disappearing. Sick! Info on the Tenshu incident. About the info on the Tenshu incident that you received at the previous location. Yeah, I thought you might ask. Did you already look inside the envelope? No, not yet, actually. By the way, something's off about you. You keep snooping around. I've noticed ever since this tour started. Sometimes putting on those glasses. What's up with that? Oh. The other girl with you, too. Observing us from a bit of a distance. Wearing a bored expression. But what's really going on with her? Nothing? It's really not what you might think. The Matsuda guy, too. Keeps glaring at me since I found the Tenshu incident info. Must be really concerned about what's in it. And that otaku dude. You notice he sometimes has this weird look in his eyes? Is anyone on this tour even close to normal? True.
What a marvelous spot this is for occult fans and military fans!
I'm glad you're having fun, but we might be trapped here, you know.
Solving the riddle would lead us to the exit, I think.
The meaning of the puzzle. The message you read earlier. Do you think it's part of the tour itinerary?
Deep beneath the Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. About these verses.
Do you know what it's supposed to mean?
Well, my own theory would be as follows. Firstly, deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. This probably means you are underground. Which is the underworld.
Okay.
Which is not the realm of the living.
Whoa.
So probably the mythical world of the dead, yes?
The world of the dead?
Yeah.
What is the River of Morning? And do you know what the River of Morning and Serpent's Gold might mean, too? No idea.
Let me think. The message advised us to cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. The river of morning mentioned here corresponds to the Sanzu River in Buddhism, or the Styx in Greek mythology. Therefore, it is suggesting we pay a gold coin to cross the river.
I was really hoping you were gonna say a play coin.
Oh, shit, sorry.
I see, which means we have to go walk around with our 3DS in our pockets to get that play coin first. How to pay the gold coin. Supposing we find the gold coin, how are we supposed to pay it?
If this is a puzzle, there should be a mechanism somewhere that allows us to. Would you look around for a serpent's coin, as well as the river of morning?
Understood. Have you noticed anything else? Is there anything else you've noticed?
About the space we're in, I see various instances of the 10 heavenly stems, the 12 early branches.
Me too! Yes!
So, I would imagine those are related to the puzzle.
Stems and branches?
The dozen earthly branches denote a 12-year cycle.
Oh.
Mouse, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar.
Okay.
Never seen it as mouse before.
Yeah. How kind. So what are you then? You're mouse?
Who?
You.
Me specifically?
Yeah, what's your zodiac?
I was born in the year of the ox.
Okay, I was gonna say it was mouse or ox. Right, because I'm... Right, because most of 1995 is boar. 96 would be mouse. Right. So you're ox. Nice.
Aren't you dog? Like you're right before the
yeah
year change?
Yeah, I'm dog. Even though admittedly, like when I was younger, they just teach you it as the whole year that you are born in is just will represent that animal. So they're like, hey, if you were born in 1995, you're pig.
Right, which is
even though it's like no,
mostly right, but
it's mostly right.
Yeah.
The
other side of that.
I was born in January, so I'm technically at the end of the Chinese year, so I'm dog, and it's like, huh. And I always hated being pig, but I never really liked dogs either. But I think pigs are cooler now.
Yeah, the other side of that is that every 4 years there's a different element. So the whole cycle's actually like what 48 years, something like that.
Oh, okay. Let me check this then. I guess
because I'm a fire ox. I know that, and I know we're currently on fire horse.
Fire horse?
Yeah, we're on fire horse right now.
That image that people use to denote the quality of a sequel.
Yes, we're on the year of the fire horse, which is very funny.
Yeah, let me see here. Wood
dog.
I'm wood dog. Wood. Yeah, fire, earth, metal, water, wood are the elements. It even has it listed here where it's 1994 is wood dog, but I do fall into that. It would be... Yeah, 95 is wood pig. Okay.
So it's a 60-year cycle then, I think. If there's five elements.
Yeah. Kind of a weird chart to look at. Where's 96? Looks like it's every 2 years the elements change.
Or 2 years? Okay.
Every 2 years the element changes. Yeah, because 1980. Because I'm looking at. Like, what did we say we were? Yeah. Yeah, fire horse. Next year will be fire sheep. But then after that, it will be Earth Monkey and Earth Cock. And then it will be Metal Dog and Metal Pig. Okay. I'm Wood Dog. Strange.
Okay, but yeah, it's still like so it does take 60 years to do the whole runabout.
Yeah.
Of animals and elements.
Hold on, this reminds me. I've been meaning to share this. Hold on, let me find it.
So when you're 60, you'll have done the whole circuit.
All animals and elements will have been cycled through. Hold on, let me post this in Discord first. Because every time I have been, every time. Sorry, I'm like falling asleep playing this game. So let me re-energize here. I'll often say wood when like an attractive character or even a freak ass thing is on screen, right? I'll say wood, but in my head I'm saying wood as in WOOD. So I've seen this image recently and saved it. I'm going to show you on Discord. It's the fucking Combot from Tekken just saying wood.
Wood.
And it's really fucking funny. Wood. So yeah, every time I say wood, I want you to picture this image, okay? Well, in the case of Skoogsra, it was did. But it's like D-I-I-D to like stay within the grammatical writing of
yes.
Whatever the fuck. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Well, we talked about the 12 earthly branches.
Okay, so the 12 earthly, but what are the 10 other things?
The heavenly something brothers.
Are they trying to stop him or protect? They're trying to stop him. It's like I don't know what the original image is of the guy saying wood and everyone trying to cut his mic. UN meeting, legislation hearing of some country. I don't know. Looks political.
Combined with the 10 heavenly stems, these form a 60-year calendar.
I'm reopening this page. Hold up.
That's crazy.
I'm reopening this page. Where are you getting 10? I only saw 5 elements. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna take a moment here. Let's read what this particular site has for the different zodiac signs. As to what their qualities are. All right. Rat. Intelligent, adaptable, quick-witted, charismatic, artistic, and sociable. Ox.
True.
Loyal, reliable, thorough, strong, reasonable, steady, determined.
False. None of those apply to me.
All those apply to you. Tiger. Enthusiastic, courageous, ambitious, leadership, confidence, charismatic. Rabbit. Trustworthy, empathetic, modest, diplomatic, sincere, sociable, caretaker, sensitive. Dragon. Lucky, flexible, eccentric, imaginative, artistic, spiritual, charismatic. Snake. Philosophical, organized, intelligent, intuitive, elegant, attentive, decisive, and evil. It doesn't say the last one. Horse! Your ass acting horse. Adaptable, loyal, courageous, ambitious, intelligent, adventurous, strong. Musume. Sheep. Tasteful. True. Crafty, warm, elegant, charming, intuitive, sensitive, calm. Monkey. Quick-witted, charming, lucky, adaptive, bright, sensitive, lively, smart. Rooster, honest, energetic, intelligent, flamboyant, flexible, diverse, confident. Dog, loyal, sociable, courageous, diligent, steady, lively, adaptable, smart. Wrong. Pig, honorable, philanthropic, determined, optimistic, sincere, sociable. And then they have some for wood. Wood.
Okay, looks
are the other ones. Wood,
it looks
exceptionally gifted, idealistic, and planners. Water, sympathetic, perfectionist, coordinator. Fire, courageous, passionate, good at research. Earth, kindness, tolerant, honest, leader. Metal, determined, persistent, workaholic, manager. These suck.
So it looks like the 5 elements actually get split into a yang version and a yin version.
Hence the 10 heavenly
10.
stems. Let's see if he says that right now.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I didn't know about that.
Yo, check it out. The 10 heavenly stems are the elder and younger versions of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Whoa.
The year 2020, for example, was the year of the rat, but also elder metal. So
Like
I
ring?
suppose that's yang.
Huh? Huh?
In brevi. Okay, what does this actually mean? I don't...
It's probably Latin for in summary.
Sure, okay. Sure.
And then
In
he
short.
just recapitulates it. It's
Right.
Like, okay.
This space has numerous words combining 2 kanji. Yes.
That's what you were trying to get at?
I wrote up some notes on the 10 heavenly stems and 12
Unnecessary.
earthly branches. It seems that the instances are lacking certain words from the 60-year cycle.
Uh-huh.
You might want to determine which ones. It's good that we just
Examine
did
the
all this
mechanism.
research. We can solve the puzzle. Holy shit.
Absorb. The whole wall is made of thick steel. There's a lot of red rust here. Look around. There are marks on the floor, as if something was dragged away from the wall. Hmm? Or was it dragged towards the wall? If so, the marks are cut off at the wall, which would be kind of strange. Ugh. Is this red rust supposed to be the River of Morning? Whoops, almost missed it in all the rust. There's some kind of dial here too. Examine the mechanism closely. These dials also show combinations of 2 kanji. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes, seems like these dials are missing the blank that for the elder metal and this for the sheep. How are these supposed to help us solve the puzzle? Maybe the other one is the answer. Whatever's missing on one is the one you would need to assign on the other.
Time approaches.
Is this wall the River of Morning? Is this the River of Morning? Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Those red patterns look like a design, so it's unlikely to be just a regular wall. Please check if anything else stands out.
Okay. Nyom.
Ah!
It's that thing we saw earlier.
He's shredded. I heard evil ghost had a 6-pack.
Yeah, and a tiny dick.
No, that's an ab on his
On his
penis.
dick. His taint's fucking shredded. Has muscles that shouldn't be there. Absorb. What is this shadow doing? It seems its attention is on the wall. Is it a trace of something, of someone setting up something on the wall? Are they the ferryman? This ghost-like shadow I see here and there. Could they be the ferryman who takes us across the river? If so, should we hand them the serpent's coin? I don't have one. Can't physically hand them anything, so what should we do? Absorb. The shadow is placing something on the drawers. Maybe the nameplates on the drawers were put there recently? Kimura-san may have gone missing. Yeah, we talked about this. I searched in front of the elevator but couldn't find any traces at all. Kimura-san may have gone missing. What are we going to do? Isn't there any way?
We can't use our phones to call for help. So, the only thing we can do is get out of here ASAP.
Examine the mechanism closely. The dials also show 2 kanjis.
Oh, fuck.
Checking Fujiwara-san's
fuck.
notes. Here, the 2 missing ones seem to be Elder Water and Snake. Are these used to solve the puzzle too? I think I've solved the puzzle. Tried looking, but no luck so far. The serpent's coin probably isn't around here. Search for the serpent's gold. Do you know where the serpent's gold is? Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
Do you happen to have any serpent coins? What?
Serpent. Coins?
I guess not. Of course. Of course you wouldn't.
If a Japanese koban counts as a coin, actually yes.
A thing that got stolen from the stake. Really? Snake.
Here it is. A koban coin from the Suijin Shrine near Shinobazu Pond in Ueno.
You know, Fujiwara, I really wasn't taking you too seriously. But I think he knows what's up. A koban from the Suijin Shrine? Could I borrow it for a bit?
Yeah, sure.
It's koban coin. Fujiwara-san might know something. Search the serpent's gold, even though we already found it. Matsuda-san, this is random, but would you happen to have a serpent coin? Huh? Serpent coin? What made you think I would? Of course, sorry for bothering you. Damn it, she knows. Damn it, I know! Examine the mechanism closely. Just like Fujiwara-san mentioned, these kanji also form a 2-kanji word. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes, here it looks like something for younger water and that for rooster are missing. These may be part of the puzzle, so I should remember them. I've already forgotten.
It's over.
I thought this would be the most likely place to find serpent coins, but nowhere in sight. Nope, nowhere. Guess they're just lying around. Do you have the serpent coin? Search for the serpent's gold. Mr. Gasmask, this is a long shot, but would you happen to have a gold serpent coin? Huh? Serpent coin? Who would have something like that? Thought so. Fujiwara-san, I found the coin, but I still asked everyone about it. The time approaches. Fujiwara-san. Koban coin from Suijin Shrine. I couldn't find a gold coin itself, but I found a gold coin. But our guide had a koban from the Suijin Shrine at Shinobazu Pond.
Oh! Lo and behold! A Mizeni Mamori charm from the Suijin Shrine.
Of course, a Mizeni Mamori charm from the Suijin Shrine, guys. Everyone knows about the Mizeni Mamori charm from the Suijin Shrine.
Water and rivers have indeed often been depicted as serpents and worshipped since the days of old. Yes. Koban coins are gold coins.
They
of
are?
Course. So this would qualify as serpent's gold. Eureka! Eureka!
This will help my Uma improve her stats somehow. Someone will get that joke. I thought the serpent's gold would be hidden somewhere in this room. If our guide had this, was it just part of the puzzle?
Aha! The koban seems to be one of the ultra hyper rare ones, only 10 of which were minted in 2013. An ultra hyper rare design commemorating 2013, which was a younger water snake year.
Wow.
It is said to mega buff your monetary luck.
Mega buff? Oh, wow.
In fact, I own one of these koban coins myself.
Yeah, buddy?
I happen to have it right here. Behold, the utter brilliance of the younger water snake kanji, 2013, in heavenly stems and earthly branches. As the cycle is 60 years, the coins would next be sold in 2073. I was blessed with this koban in my one and only chance during this lifetime.
You can make it to 2073. You'll be all right. So that means,
in brevi, 2 hyper ultra rare kobans just happened to coincide here.
Coincide.
That's when you kill a coin.
Was that a coincidence?
Coincidence.
Huh? Is that even possible?
Oh, wait. Optimus, please. If I remember correctly, Mr. Yamada Gasmask owns one too.
Interesting.
Huh. I recall him bragging online about owning one, narrowly missing a flame more. Aha! Which means that 3 of those 10 Kobans are gathered here! A divine happenstance!
Yeah! Yes, a happenstance.
Alright.
Jasmine, what the fuck is going on?
God.
About the Suijin Shrine Koban coin.
It's about a gun at this point.
Mr. Gasman. Mr. Gas Mask. Would you happen to have a Koban from the Suijin Shrine? Huh? I heard from Fujiwara-san that you had one. And that you bragged online and almost got flamed. Oh yeah, that snake god Koban. I wanted to give him the Obama voice, but I ended up giving it to a zombie instead. Ah, you mean the snake gold Koban? I happen to have one right here. We see it? Mind if I take a look? Yeah, here it is. You all just keep it on you? It is the same one. What do you mean? Our guide, Fujiwara-san, Mr. Gas Mask. There were only 10 rare Kobans issued and 3 of them are gathered here. Huh. Which means maybe Matsuda-san has one too? I'll go check with Matsuda-san. You're gonna out yourself, you're gonna out yourself, you're gonna out yourself, you're gonna out yourself, you're gonna out yourself. Hey, ask the guide if anything's changed, will ya? Matsuda-san, do you have a Koban from the Suijin Shrine? Uh-huh. Yeah, I do. It seems the Koban is the key to escaping this place. Suijin Koban, yeah. I have one here. See? Please let me see it. It's all worn out, so you can't really tell what it says. It's the same Koban. Huh? What's up? We'll be getting out of here, yeah? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, no promises.
This would, like, panic would be ensuing at this point. Like, obviously it's already ensuing, but like, this is weird.
We have been targeted. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
The kanji on the wall, the kanji on the cupboard, the kanji on the steel wall, the kanji in Persona 4, commemorative coin with stem and branch.
Like, best case scenario is you're being robbed.
Best case scenario is you're being robbed. That's true. This puzzle is way too difficult.
Let us look at the puzzle itself once more.
The puzzle went like... Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. That should be it.
Mrs. Ami, you have what it takes to figure this out.
The guy reading for me was falling asleep during the last, 45 minutes. Oh, shit.
I believe you found both the river and the coins.
Yes, that's true. It looks like combinations of 2 kanji have something to do with them. But we don't know what to do with the serpent coins.
Yes, Matt Mercer and Troy Baker. 2 kanjis.
2 kanjis.
The serpent coins, or the Kobans that everyone had, there must be some way to represent them. When you examine the dials and nameplates, there was something different about each set. And Fujiwara-san mentioned his admiration for the Mizane Mamori charm issued in 2013.
The river and the Kobans. What is it that we're supposed to do in the place that matches the 2? I don't know. Set the elder water rooster on the elder wood tiger to younger water snake. We have been played for absolute fools. No real world use found for setting the elder water rooster on the elder wood tiger to the younger water snake. Okay, what?
Oh, fuck.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, set the...
Shit.
Where was the what in the
Dialogue.
wall? Steel wall in the back. Oh, but is the back away from the entrance of the room? Or oh no.
In this case, the back is where the red shit is.
Okay, okay. The steel wall in the back's the red shit. Okay, so we gotta set the near the wall on the shelves to steel wall in the back.
To the steel ball run.
We gotta run the steel with the ball. Wait, what zodiac year is steel ball run take place in? Fuck, hold on. Someone check this.
Oh, it's 1890.
1890. Right? So 1890. Okay, hold on. Let me just reopen this tab. I got it. I'll tell you right now. There's no shot they have the 1800s on here. They don't. That's so sad.
Not year of the horse. You fucking hack, Araki.
Araki, how could you have failed us like this?
You fucking hack. It's a metal tiger.
Okay, he's close. He's close. Is there a tiger in part 8 in 7?
I don't think so.
They never fight a circus?
No.
I feel like that would be on brand. They buy a bunch of places when they're
there's a balloon animal dog.
Oh dear God, there are the fucking balloon animals. Oh my God, those fucking balloon animals are the most horrifying thing in the series. There's dinosaurs. Those are like tigers.
They're kind of like tigers.
Oh, but I do... Fuck. Song Holy Diver by Dio mentions tigers. I'll take it! Wait. Okay. What are we talking about?
We're trying to solve the puzzle.
Okay, we gotta set the...
Is it not the dialogue that we have to set?
We gotta set the dialogue.
On the shelf to the steel wall on the back.
Okay, hold the fuck up. Hold on.
The fuck?
Hold
oh
on.
shit.
I don't remember what was where. Okay, here we go. Okay. There's a dial on the wall just ahead, and it doesn't have all the heavenly stems on the earthly branches. Elder water is missing. Elder water is missing from the heavenly stems, and this... Okay, which one's which? Okay, that's the drawer. That's the one on the steel wall.
Yeah.
Now on the wall just ahead, and it doesn't have all the heavenly stems in it. Nameplate. It doesn't have... Okay, so... Alright. The dial is missing elder water.
Yeah.
And snake is missing from the earthly branches. Okay. I don't know what that means then. I'm reading this again. So the Koban is younger water snake. I need to wake the fuck up. There's a dial on the wall just ahead, and it doesn't have all the heavenly stems and the earthly branches. Elder water is missing from the heavenly stems, and snake is missing from the earthly branches. A nameplate. It doesn't have all the heavenly stems and the earthly branches. Younger water is missing from the heavenly stems, and rooster is missing from the earthly branches, it seems. Okay.
And then there's the last one.
But the comment, yeah, elder metal and sheep. But those combinations don't match up to anything that we know, that we have access to. Because it's elder water rooster, but then on
younger
here,
water snake.
Younger water snake. Younger water snake is the Koban coin, but it's elder water snake here.
Elder water snake, younger water rooster.
And snake is missing, so we can't even put that there. But theoretically, we could put that here. Can we do... If there were just two, I was thinking we just flip the opposites. We just like, oh, this one's missing that, so it needs to be on this. And that one missing from that needs to be on this.
And the coin is younger water snake.
Yeah, the coin's younger water snake. Even though one of them is elder water. One of them is missing elder water and snake. So this one down here could fill in younger water snake. But we have... Yeah, we only have younger water snake for that one. But we want to do the dialogue first. I guess it doesn't matter which one we're doing first. I'm going to click on them until it works, and then see what they say. But wait, where are they getting Elderwood Tiger from? They're not getting Elderwood Tiger from fucking anywhere.
Anything, yeah.
Okay, Elderwood Tiger's off. Elder Water Rooster. Younger Water Rooster is missing. Set the dialogue on the shelves to younger water snake. That doesn't seem right, but I don't know where to start. First, let's focus on the Koban coins. The Kobans were issued in 2013. According to Fujiwara-san, the kanji on blank, this means younger water snake. Yes, he did mention that. Is that word related to those dials and nameplates in some way? Each group of dials and nameplates are missing a word each. You may want to review the notes you looked in the journal. Okay. Okay, the dialogue on the near the wall. Okay, my bad. I don't remember where the things were.
Okay, I guess it's just it's the dialogue on the steel wall to younger water snake, because that was the river. That was the
you're right.
Morning river.
You're
okay,
right.
Okay.
Yeah. I was blindsided by an actual like, hey, you should have been paying attention thing. Set the dialogue on the steel wall in the back to younger water snake. Yes, that must be it. There was something missing from the kanji on each dial. Only the dials on the steel wall in the back can be set to younger water snake, the year the Kobans came out. So, right, which I did say this, I think, at least.
Oh, okay, I get it. I understand. The other two literally cannot be set to...
Yeah, they literally can't.
One was missing snake and the other was missing younger water. Only the back one could be younger water snake. Okay. I was not picking up what the puzzle was putting out.
That component I picked up right away, but then everything else went blank. They threw in a third one, and I'm like, oh, I don't know anymore. I give up. Let's try setting the dials on the steel wall in the back.
Okay.
One on the board for...
That did make sense. I was just not picking up what they were putting out.
It's fine. Together, we can accomplish nothing. Let's set the dials to, this and Heavy. Here we go. Yes! Yes! It opened. All right, we can open the store now.
Yeah, I was thinking we had to set all three of these dials to something. So yeah.
Hey everyone, we solved the puzzle. What about the other dials?
Well, right, that's why I was confused. I was trying to think of what the other dials were for.
When we were in there, I thought we were gonna do each one in sequence because there were 3 dials.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. No, it was just the river. Okay,
wait,
that's
whatever.
Fine.
Wow,
yeah.
We did it! You found it! Finally, we're out of here. Almost thought we were really trapped down here.
Zami, let's give the steel door a push. You all help out too. Oh, right. Let's go.
Phew! Took a while, even with everyone pushing. Dark underground tunnel. Guess we'll be following it. Elevator's out of business. Only way forward, yeah? Hurry up, guide!
No. How could I possibly?
We don't have much choice. Let's go.
Zami, grab this.
Wow, your house is really nice, Jasmine. Thanks, I work out.
Good thing I brought this. I brought flashlights. Night tour and all.
What? You're saying I'm leading this?
To be honest, everyone here is up to something. I'll keep watch from the back. Remember what happened to Kimura. Anyone does anything shady, I'll take them down.
Okay. Anyway, let's check our phones for 10 minutes. How long have we been walking? I think it's been an hour already. Damn.
Nah, it hasn't even been 10 minutes.
Also, do you smell something funny?
Yeah, it's gas. But it's not that strong, so it won't hurt us. Considering where we are, let's hope it's not some weird gas leak.
Impressive. I thought you were just some regular chick. But are you in some special line of work?
Nah, I'm just trying out the moves from the action films.
Huh, really? Where the hell are we? I'm not sure. Oh, Fujiwara-san! Maybe your occult insight can tell us where we might be right now? What's with him? Guy hasn't said a word since we got to these tunnels. Hold on, look at this! Railroad tracks?
Tracks? Really? Yes! There's a way out! We're getting out!
If we follow them, we might reach a subway station somewhere and get hit by a train. I never thought we'd stumble upon subway tracks. Closest subway line in the area would be the Keisei line. But the tracks we're following are single track. Guess this might be one of the side tracks?
Is it just me, or are we being watched? It's felt like that for a while now. Also, I think I hear footsteps behind us. And what sounds like singing?
Gas is starting to get stronger too. Oh no. My flashlight's flickering. It's about to go out.
I know there's something lurking ahead. Right? Right?
Hey, your yelling is stressing me out. Fucking stop it. Cool. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's a station.
Oh.
My flashlight is out. Glad we made it here with the last of the battery. Which station is this, eh? Is it even a station in use? Or an abandoned one? Oh, you're right. Doesn't look like a regular station. No. No way. This couldn't be. Kisaragi Station? Huh? What the? Hey. They're gone. Huh?
Yikes! Jasmine isn't with us! And Fujiwara-san too!
Huh? I'll go back for them. Flashlight's dead, remember? Oh, right. Think. Matsuda-san, do you have a lighter? Yeah, sure, but... Don't! Single spark in this place. Wait a minute, that mask.
Oh.
That gas mask. Gas will catch fire and we'll die in a huge explosion. Flammable gas? Then we just have to look for a way up. Okay. The path leading out is closed off with metal shutters. So now we're stuck in this station?
And here's another message, mentioning a puzzle. Hear this. From a denizen of the underworld, an otherworldly path leads back to the living. What is this saying?
We have 3 people missing and you're still messing around? What the heck is your point? Yeah, but we don't have much choice. Even if we could find our way back in the dark, that elevator still doesn't work. Now the gas is getting stronger. Never thought I'd actually get to use this. Mr. Gas Mask is back to gas masking. So solving the puzzle is our only way out? Well then, here goes. Cool.
Station.
Yup. Bye. I'll take a break.
Okay.
Start from I sat down while the audio was like quiet. I didn't realize there was such a gap in between the songs there. I was like, shit, why is the audio not working? Start back up in a sec. We got a little bit more. We gotta let some more gas fill in the room. You know how it goes. So, let me get more water. I always refill it, drink the like 2/3 of the cup, sit back down, and then the ice eventually melts. Really need to mark these headphones. Instead of having to stare at them every time. So one thing about them I don't like is that one of the one of the headphones doesn't just have like a little bump on it. So you can just feel which one's supposed to go where. Is this game done for after the stream? Yeah, probably. I might come back to it to like fill some space at another time. But like, we're 4 streams in and we're gonna hit probably like the halfway mark. Like we're gonna finish this case, and then we will not play it the next time we come back to stream. I'm not. Oh, let me double check something actually.
Yep.
Hey. Oh shit, tomorrow's tax day. Every day's taxing. What the fuck? Why is there a day for it? Yeah, I was checking if Pragmata was releasing on Thursday, because I might have done like a one-off stream of it if it turned out to be like a cool game to play. Might still get it, so that still might happen, but we'll probably start our next big series on Thursday instead of continuing with this. But why does Pragmata have a higher score on the Switch too? What's going on there? I'm checking this, hold on. Yeah, less reviews on it, that makes sense. An 86 out of 100 on Metacritic with 94 reviews on PS5. An 88 on PC with 32 critics. An 86 with 11 critics on Xbox. So I think some of those carry over. Though I'm not quite sure how it checks out. Then 17 critic reviews for the Switch 2 version of Pragmata, 89. That's surprising, considering...
Does the motion value play into the hacking mechanics?
Right, so I would actually believe that it's going to be better on PC because I tried it with mouse and keyboard, and I really liked how the hacking felt with a mouse. I think the fact that you draw a line through the square grid with the mouse instead of having to, like, hit down, down, right, down, down, left, or whatever, I thought was, like, that felt really fucking good. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I'm just more so surprised at the fact that it would get a decent score despite being on the Switch 2, which typically has, like, not run higher fidelity games too well. Unless these are just, like, reviews that also... Game 8 does reviews now? What? Pragmata successfully blends a Metroidvania-esque exploration loop with a unique hacking and shooting combat system. A what loop? Oh, I'm gonna hate this game then. I hate Metroidvanias. Ah! Game 8 does reviews? I'm trying to see why it is mentioning the... Yeah, I don't know. I guess it runs well on the Switch too, and Nintendo bonus. I don't know. Yeah, like... Anyway, what are we doing? Where's my mouse? You all can't see my mouse, but I can see my mouse. Imagine I just, like, pulled out an actual mouse. On my camera. Absorb. Stairs leading from the platform to the tracks. It was totally dark down there. If the flashlight hadn't died, we could have gone a bit further. Absorb. There's a ventilation duct near the ceiling. Could it be leading to the surface? Way too high to reach. It doesn't look like the type that opens, and it doesn't look wide enough to crawl through.
Jasmine could have reached it.
Jasmine could have definitely reached it. No way out from here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stand inside you.
We won't make it out of here alive, will we?
Don't say that. We might still find a way out.
I really need to take a break.
The missing 3. I wonder where Jasmine, Fujiwara-san, and Kimura-san went.
Why, oh why is this even happening?
It's the
I need to quit this job.
Last time, I should have just sucked another dick. I'm gonna take a breather. Station bench. How old is it? The paint is all dry and cracked. Examine the bench. Maybe there's a secret exit underneath. Nope, of course not. The station's creepy. Gives me the chills. Let's solve the puzzle and get out of here. Hell, how did things end up like this? Any thoughts? Not particularly. What do you think about this situation? It sucks. Thoughts? I have a big meeting to be at tomorrow, so we better make it out of here, or else. That's what you're concerned about? Absorb. The part of the sign with the station name on it was taken down? I wonder what station it was. Check the sign. Any hidden mechanisms in the panel? Nope, it's just a regular sign. But wow, this station makes me wonder if this is actual reality. So to leave this unreal place, we'll need to solve that puzzle. I see. Where are we? Gas mask, where the fuck are we? I wonder what this place is. Looks like an old station platform. But if you told me this is the Netherworld, I'd probably believe ya. Is this the Netherworld? The meaning of the puzzle. Mr. Gas Mask, have you figured out what the puzzle means? Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. So some say the underworld is an ever-changing sanctuary of sorts, and the living means the world we know. An ever-changing sanctuary? I guess this place might fit that description. So it's talking about a way to return to reality from here. talking about the way to the land of the dead. The land of the dead. So the way to return to reality from here is the path of the dead, meaning... maybe it was already shown on our way here? Something like that, I think. I'll give this puzzle a little more thought. Did you go check around the station? Absorb. A metal door. Maybe a strange room for the station staff? It has a huge padlock on it. Looks impossible to open. It's a snake. The lock has a 4-digit dial on it. Dude, look at them. Do you see them lined up? The Among Us.
I see them. I see them.
Good.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. Also, the symbol. It's the same one for Suijin-sama, the water god, that we saw earlier in the park. I wonder if anyone might know the correct 4-digit number. Absorb. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. Not sure what this is supposed to mean. Fujiwara-song is no longer with us. Will any of us be able to make sense of it? There are stairs on the other side of these metal shutters. You might be able to reach the surface through here. Try to raise the shutters. I should check if the shutters can be raised, just in case. I don't think we've actually seen this face. Possible. It's not moving even a bit. Zed. Absorb. The trace of someone putting up a piece of paper. Might be the organizer of this tour. Observe. This trace is strange. It's very vague. Maybe the shadow of someone who used this station back then? I wonder if the station was ever actually in use. That was way too hard to click on. Yikes! I see hands wrapped around the ventilation duct. Why are they up there?
Vent. Among Us.
Sus. Imposter. Symbol on the padlock. About the dial on the door.
Oh! This is the weird mark that was drawn on Matsuda-san's tour materials.
It's the same as the one we saw at Shinobazu Pond, right? Are there any 4-digit numbers that might be related?
Nothing in the reference material I received.
Oh, by the way, the 4-digit number back at the pond was...
You mean 0921?
0921. It's just another job. Right, the date of the Ueno Tenshu incident.
Yes, September 21st. Also the day of Kengo Nomura passed away.
Oh, that's right, the day he left this world. Huh?
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Open the padlock. Here goes nothing. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh, gamers.
What?
It didn't automatically open. There's not another thing I can interact with.
What do you mean? You put it in wrong.
You're right. You're so right, dude. Dyslexia strikes again. Bad. I'm glad you gave me the benefit of the doubt that I was fooling, but I wasn't. I just fucked up. Oh, it opened. This number is the date of the Ueno Tenshu incident. And Gekko Nomura's passing in February 91st.
91st.
Why would the padlock open with that number? Is someone trying to tell us something? Zombie, I can't anymore. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. I've flubbed on stream for probably the 1,000 for the 0,291st time. Anyway, I'm going into the staff station room. Cool. Absorb. An old work desk. I wonder when it was last used. Anything in the drawers? Please? Nothing here. You know what? Z. Okay, thanks. That's the snake locker. The slocker. Snlocker? Nah. A row of old lockers. It's faint, but there's graffiti painted on here too. Yeah, I see it. I've seen this shadow before. God of Death is shadow from before the River of Morning. It's almost like it knows we have clairvoyance. It was just pointing at crap.
That's true.
Could there be something in the lockers?
You know, I've been keeping it in, but I gotta say it. That is like something from the Adventure Zone. All right.
The power?
Like specifically, yeah. The like seeing a red guy no one else can see who is pointing things out to you.
Okay. I'm glad you said it. Thank you. Because I would have never known. I've never seen the Oh my god, I can't process any information. I thought you were talking about Adventure Time for some reason. Because you said adventure and I was like, yeah. I didn't even listen to the rest of the sentence. T is before Z, alphabetically.
That's true.
So, you know, the autofill is gonna start there. Anyway. I'm compromised tonight. You all take over. Chat, you read this. I'm out.
Most of the lockers are just closed.
Okay, thanks, chat. But there's one locker with a dial lock. Uh-oh. 4 digits again. Let's try 0291 again. Nope, not that easy.
This one's the numbers of the swan boats.
I'm thinking about the numbers of the swan boats, dude. What stands out in the snake drawing on the locker door? Speaking of snakes on this tour, reminds me of the Suijin Shrine coins. A 4-digit number related to the Suijin Shrine coins. I wonder what it could be. I remember this. It won't let me interact with it. I want to let me interact with it. No. Why do I have to go talk to someone about it?
It should just be 2013.
I can't. Yeah, it should just be 2013.
2013.
They put melatonin in the soup. Number related to the Koban coins that I know for sure. Mr. Gasman asked about the Koban coin you have. Can you think of any 4 digits? Yeah, 4 digits, no idea, I see. By the way, if you're looking for into the coins again, is there another puzzle? Yeah. I wonder if the puzzle itself is sending us... Okay. This is terrible. Number related to the Koban coins. Monster-san, you have a Koban, yeah. Do you happen to know a 4-digit number related to the coin? Yeah, there was something, yeah. Younger water snake, 2013. 2013, cool.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll get it one day, hold on. 20... Okay, hold on, guys. Wait, no, this way. Yes. What was it, 2073?
Yep, 2073. You didn't even spell boob.
because I am one. There's enough boob on screen right now.
1738.
Curse be upon ye.
Ah!
I love how there's like a little present next to her in that thing. Here we go. It opened! What is this? The sinner with the marked arm shall never return to the living. Oh. May you repent here until you rot.
I hope that's not me.
I don't know who it is. There's a guy in a jacket. There's a guy in a suit. There's another guy in a suit. Oh, fuck. What do you mean it ends here? We don't have any more hints. No puzzles to solve. Mark on the arm? Seriously? Mr. Gas Mask? It's nothing. Things look kind of bleak, huh? How do we get out? Maybe there never was a way out for us in the first place.
Excuse me. Is it me, or does it smell weird?
Yeah, it definitely smells. Gas keeps getting stronger. Oh no! If it keeps getting worse, we'll be in trouble. Explosion or not. Oh no! Hey! Huh? Someone there? Who is it? Okay.
Whew, wow. Glad we finally made it.
Yeah. Jasmine? And Fujiwara-san?
This guy was acting shady back in the tunnel, so I kept an eye on him. And then he started sneaking back the way we came. So I chased him down and grabbed him.
Nonsense! I must do what I need to do. None of you understand the utopia we were promised. Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. They are deep in anguish. Great reset.
He's been like this for a while now. How's things on your end? Found a way out?
No! About that. Out of options.
Oh, jeez.
What can we do? Are we stuck underground forever? Isn't there a way out somewhere? How? My phone? This is where I saw the strange hand-like shadows. I have a signal here?
Seems you are safe and sound. I was worried there.
Director sign!
Your voice has a strong echo. What have you wandered into? No wonder all my calls went unanswered.
We're still trapped here, in a place like a netherworld station. And the gas keeps coming. We're running out of time.
Please keep calm. If we shed some light into this if we shed some light on this case, you should be able to make it.
How will that dispel the gas? Oh, it just will, don't worry.
You'll need to gain permission from the denizens of your underworld. Permission to head back to the living world.
Okay. Huh? You're actually getting a signal. That's right. Just around here, it seems. Hurry up and do something. The gas keeps coming.
Hello, about you call for help? Like right now? Oh, I'm about to faint.
Unhand me, you brutes!
I'll make sure this guy behaves. Go for it, Zammy. Then let us begin, Mrs. Ami, without attracting too much attention to my presence.
Good idea. This isn't really the time for the usual dissolution.
A rather unexpected and fun turn of events. Your tour has found its way deep into the bowels of the earth.
I really wouldn't call it fun. We've been on the brink of death here. We're on the brink of death here.
Naruhodo.
Naruhodo? Wait a minute.
The Netherworld's miasma seems to be taking its toll. To return to reality, we must purge you of this deathly corruption. The Eye reveals all. Eye Opener. Now, let the dissolution begin.
The urban myth dissolution begin. Hi.
The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour has led you to the Netherworld. The Shinobazu Pond, the site of an unsolved murder in an abandoned facility and tunnel. You have ended up in what seems to be the Netherworld. What are your thoughts on your experience so far?
Sucks. I really miss this guy right now.
Asking you this less for customer feedback, and rather to assess common traits among those who reach the Netherworld. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe the participants of this tour?
Lucky folks who won the draw. Everyone had a reason to be part of the tour, involved in spiritual activities, a reality show or surprise set up by an event company. Everyone had a reason to be part of the tour.
No.
It's gonna be a vague answer, but everyone had a reason to go on, or some connection with the tour. Great.
Great. They had various reasons. Strong interest in the occult to write an article on the tour. Acquaintances of the Shinobazu Pond ghost. You could also say that those who reach the Netherworld have an uncanny reason to attract each other. And this is the basis we should start from.
Suck.
The Netherworld that supposedly exists on the flip side of this Ueno area.
I'll be right back. Might be a few minutes. I have to fix the worst piece of technology known to man. A printer.
Oh god. Best of luck. So, y'all dissolute any cryptids recently? Actually, I guess we need to dissolute a printer. The suburban print dissolution center.
Printer dissoluted, dispensated.
Good. The dispense paper?
It printed on it, in fact, while dispensing it. Is it really dispensing paper if you have to put paper into it at the beginning? I feel like an exchange has to occur for dispensation to happen. We'll work on that one next case, if we ever get back to this game. Alright, the netherworld that supposedly exists on the flip side of the Ueno area.
Don't you feel there is some kind of story behind this place? Something distinctively different from common tropes, such as the presence of fae or anomalous abominations. As if the underworld were that much nearer. So, Mrs. Ami, let me ask you about the activities that were prepared for this tour. All of the activities had one element in common. Do you know what it was?
There was one common thing among the activities on this tour. What was it? Something about brothers? Finding the next quiz show prodigy. Something related to the missing participants. Something to do with an unsolved case. This is just a guess, but I think they're looking for the Ueno Tenchu incident's murderer.
The puzzles presented as activities on this tour were all related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. What might this suggest? That this particular netherworld may be related to Kengo Nomura. In your earlier answer to my first question, you mentioned the tour's participants all had good reasons to be here. My next question is about those participants themselves. So, Mrs. Ami, there was one thing that all the other participants had in common. What was it?
All interested in the occult. Each had a Suijin Shrine Koban on them. All colleagues of Kengo Nomura. All fans of the Ueno Tenchu incident. We actually don't know if all of them had a Koban.
Right, but it wouldn't be.
We don't know this.
It's what's likely the case.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's like actually true.
Yeah.
But we don't know if Kimura had one. But I'm gonna say it. Though I don't know how or why, all of the participants had a Koban from the Suijin Shrine. Excellent. Excellent.
Almost all.
Almost all. All of the participants had them. Almost all almost all of the all 4 participants all owned a rare all coin, of which only all 10 are known to all exist. It's okay. It's okay.
Almost all the tour participants owned a rare coin, of which only 10 are known to exist. It was as if the organizer, keeper of the netherworld, had gathered owners of that particular coin. All in all, the tour organizer seems to be looking for someone specific. Perhaps they were gathering participants and observing them from the netherworld. On to the final step, Mrs. Zombie. My next question is about the tour guide's handouts being one envelope short.
Is that even a factor right now?
Any thoughts on the tour handouts being one envelope short?
Our guide mentions he had just passed out what he'd received from the organizer. So it's strange that there would be such an oversight.
Which may mean that the handouts themselves were present, as intended. But there was someone in the group who wasn't invited to the tour.
Huh? Someone who wasn't invited?
So, Mrs. Ami, someone on this tour is here uninvited. Do you know who they are?
Not really. Us? I mean, we didn't get them. This was definitely weird to me because they said we were one short, but I wasn't sure if it meant we were missing one for Azami and Jasmine, or if we were here if we were short one for one of the girls. Because then Jasmine's like, oh, I took a picture of it. So I'm like, are we both missing one? Even though we both had an invite? That's kind of weird.
I guess it's the guide. Yamada has not shown off anything that suggests he shouldn't be here as far as I'm aware. And we were invited.
Yeah, we definitely were invited. It's just, like I was saying, the thing with the letters in Azumi and Jasmine never sat right with me.
Yeah,
as the numbers didn't add up. But yeah, theoretically, this guide is like kind of lost himself.
I mean, he wouldn't have been invited, in a sense.
He wouldn't have been invited. So yeah, I guess the guide. Our guide! Of course, I kept feeling he's weird for a guide.
He is indeed not one of the invited participants.
But I was talking about it, but there were multiple.
What are you saying?
Okay, never mind. Okay. Sorry, that's just weird where it's like, which one of these guys was not invited? And we go, the guide wasn't invited. And he goes, yeah, even though, I know he wasn't invited, but I'm not talking about him as an uninvited guy, even though he was an option. We're talking about the other uninvited person. But he did have a Koban coin, so it's not him. I guess it's us.
I guess it's us.
I guess it's us. Hi, Azami
even
and Jasmine.
Even though we were invited.
Could it possibly be us two?
Well,
okay.
We were invited. I guess we weren't. We got invitations from someone who was invited. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that doesn't explain the package being missing.
That doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Theoretically, the envelopes just should have still been there and given to at least one of us.
Whatever.
Bingo.
I've always wanted to say that, by the way. Your invitation DMs were forged by yours truly. You didn't tell us that.
Okay. So we had no chance?
So we had no chance.
So why did we even investigate anything? That's definitely my, like, issue with this game is, like, we investigate, and then none of that shit fucking matters. And then they just tell us the actual twist at the end of it, and it's way more interesting than having to go through the gameplay. Okay. But what can't you do?
Even as anonymous organizers need a social network account for their online activities.
Okay.
We happen to have a handy tool that enables us to borrow such accounts.
Yeah, walk. Yeah. What can't you do? Walk. To be determined. Do you mean you hacked their account? Yes.
Mrs. Ami. That is not important right now.
Don't even worry about that, though. He totally avoided the question. Anyway, so you use that handy tool to create a fake invitation message.
With an uninvited duo showing up, it's only natural that you'd be missing one set of handouts. You two were the intruders in this tour. The key turns.
Okay.
Now, the final question to illuminate everything. Mrs. Ami, you mentioned earlier that someone is looking for Nomura-san's murderer, seeking to avenge him.
Well, that was just a hunch of sorts.
That is the key factor in determining this tour's organizer. This tour invited individuals related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. Yet, unlike you and Jasmine, there was a certain tour invitee who did not share common characteristics with the other participants.
Is it gonna be a woman at the end of every case? Wait, you mean
someone who had a characteristic that the tour organizer would never have chosen?
Yeah, like as soon as she disappeared, I was just like, I guess it's Kimura.
Who was this person?
Kimura-san. Could it be Kimura-san?
You and Jasmine are outsiders to the tour. Of the official participants, she is the only woman. Oh
Okay.
no!
Oh no! What does that have to do with anything?
You may recall greeting her when you first reached the tour's meeting point.
I think I asked her if that we were... Yeah, sorry. I think I asked her if that we were at the tour's meeting point.
Do you remember who answered and how?
It was Kimura-san. She said, no, she doesn't think so. But that was because...
The only person capable of identifying intruders to the tour is the tour organizer themselves.
Yeah. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah.
Indeed. It was her.
Call her. You have her phone number.
It was Kimura-san, the organizer of the tour and a resident of the Netherworld. Kimura-san, or rather, Miss Tomoko Nomura.
No, seriously, why do we need to do anything for you, man? Why do you send us out to torment us when you just know everything? It's kind of hard to swallow. The mystery has been
now solved.
The mystery has been solved for weeks. I just think it's fun to torment you, Azami. This is definitely like the thing going over your head, and the thing going over your head in this case. I'm sorry, the thing pointing straight at you. The themes and things you're supposed to understand from it is like, wow, social media and the getting too caught up in your own ideals and the mob mentality and blah 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 blah. And then over the head is just women are evil. Completely missing the point of this game. Anyway, Tomoko Nomura. Okay, that's a problem.
Actually, it's Tomoko Nomura.
That's an issue. I didn't expect anyone to figure it out. So like what, it was Matsuda? He's got like a snake tattoo or something? You. I wouldn't take another step if I were you. I've set this place up to fill with gas. How? Just one little spark, and...
No!
You've made a real mess of my plans. As this tour's organizer, I find that unforgivable. But it's been taken care of now. Kimura-san, you're alright. Azumi. Who cares about that? We're all about to die here. You're Nomura's sister? What's your problem with us? Why even run this stupid tour? To hunt down the real murderer of my brother Kengo, of course. The murderer didn't even touch my brother's wallet. But there was one thing they did take. The Suijin Shrine Koban I gave him. Tell me, who among you took it? Show of hands, please. Okay, that's sure.
It was all of them. They all killed him, like I said.
If it's all of them, this game rocks. Like, I love the "it was all of them" twist.
Who killed Salty?
Yeah. No, well, that one's even better, honestly. Oh, man, I meant to say it on the pre-show. Sayonara, thank you for everything, smiling friends. Half of all the shit we quote has been, like, in that cadence or template of something from that. Really good final episode. I didn't catch the one before it, but it seemed pretty funny. Matsuda here took forever to accept my invitation messages. I told the police countless times that Matsuda had a motive to murder my brother and should be a strong suspect. That's because I have an alibi. No way I could have killed Nomura. But you did have a motive. My brother often told me about the hazing from a jealous colleague. My brother was rushed to the hospital. Just before dying, he told me the murderer has a mark on his right forearm. And the police just wouldn't listen to you about this information? Mr. Matsuda, could you roll up your sleeve and show us? Why the hell would I do that? Never mind then. Everyone, this is the end. Thanks for coming. But wait! Here! You happy? No marks. The police know women are evil and should not be listened to. All criminals in this world are women.
Jesus.
Kimura-san. I mean, Nomura-san. It looks like Masuda isn't the culprit. What? No way. That can't be. I didn't take his coin. I went to buy it myself. And I have an alibi for when Nomura was attacked. I do have tattoos on my upper arm. Looks too scary for a museum employee. So I try not to show it. Then it must be you, gas mask. Yamada! Nomura-san, please stop. Shut up! Do you have any idea what I've been through these past 7 years? The whole world goes crazy over the Tenshu incident, but nobody cares about the victim's family. Suddenly, there are suspicions around Tsutomu Kisaragi, and everyone labels him a murderer. And once Kisaragi kills himself, they blame the press for overdoing it. And when they've had enough, they get bored and leave? Nomura-san. Gas mask. Roll up your sleeve. Roll it up right now! As you wish. No mark? How come? Nomura-san, please. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up!
Let it go. You had the wrong idea. So I'll just head back up.
Come with me. Who? Me?
Sammy?
No one else move. If you try anything.
We won't do anything. Please don't turn that on. Damn.
No one will bother us now. I know you understand me. Sorry for shouting at you back there. Now I don't have to. Nomura-san, are you really set on getting revenge? I can't forget. He was my brother. Kengo was my brother. Yes. I'll be doing more of these events. Hasumi-chan, it's you, isn't it? I would really like your help because you understand me. I wanted to talk to you about that. Why me? Let's head back up. Just the two of us? Oh yes, take this. The key to those shutters there. You can keep it, see? You can trust me. But why? Because it's you, Azumi-chan. We'll have everyone else die and move on together. Azumi-chan? Nomura-san.
I thought you were smarter than this, but clearly I was wrong.
Why? How could you say such a thing?
So this man with the mark on his arm, who stole the coin from your brother. What if he had sold the coin right away?
He's got a fucking point. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough, Kimura.
What if he was killed by a bunch of guys?
Dude, it was everyone, and then we all got arm transplants.
And then we all got arms. What if everyone killed him? Did you think about that?
What if all of society was in on it?
What if we just hated
Angram on you! Angram on you!
Kengo, he just kind of sucked, man. Like, it had to be done. Despite the years you've spent, the results are underwhelming.
He's trying to get us killed. This guy is such an asshole. Director, you don't have to put it like that.
Enough.
He hates her. He hates Azami.
She broke my chair. That's unforgivable.
Director, you don't have to put it like that. Tomoko-san, please listen to me. Avenging your brother won't make him happy. And then Megaria comes back on the phone. That's true, by the way. That definitely is just certain. Sami-chan, why are you saying this? This was the only way for me. I was sure I could make it work. The next store will be different.
Next time, one day. Roaming the netherworld fueled by those words. How quaint. You are unfit to see this vengeance through.
Azumi, you do it. She leaves and they're still on the phone and he's just like, it was totally Matsuda, by the way. Don't say that. Then what am I supposed to do from here on? For my brother. Please tell me. How can I make this work? I'll do better next time. I'll find him and I'll kill him. Please stop, Nomura-san. Me when I finally see him in real life.
Please stop, Nomura-san. It's okay.
Yeah,
you
please.
Can stop.
Please stop.
She looks like
he rolls up his sleeve and he's got a tattoo of Kazushige Nojima on it. It's like a curse mark, and it's like, it's not me. It's not me.
But I was gonna say, zombie here on the right. She looks like she's calling up the base department. She's like, "Hello, base department. I'd like to file a submission."
Please stop, Nomura-san. You're only making your brother sad. Why? Why, Azami? I must find out who killed my brother. For Kengo.
What was her problem?
Okay. So was it the guide?
We didn't even look at the other two. We didn't even look at Fujiwara.
I was kind of like into this case for a little while.
Yeah, I
like,
was.
Yeah, it's got good scenario, and then suddenly it's like, oh no. Okay.
And here I am, back on terra firma. Talk about a refreshing breath of air.
Like hell it is. They all just walked out, and they're all gonna be cool with it? Okay. So who's getting arrested? Okay, you're just...
You might have caught me, but we are many. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Wait, what? When was any of that happening?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'll make sure to hand these two over to the cops.
I like to imagine Matsuda has a tattoo of an arm with a tattoo. That's an idea. Sammy. We got any other shoes? Nope. Okay.
The mysterious organizer of the Occult and Dark Tour.
Okay, wait. Why are they turning over Fujiwara to the cops?
That's what I'm saying. Well,
yeah, wait. Sorry. What?
No, no. So he ran off in the tunnel. Jasmine went after him. And he started spouting some nonsense.
What?
But I guess we were supposed to be under the impression he was about to blow something up or something? But he didn't put the gas there.
No.
I don't know, because all of a sudden he's like, you may have stopped me, but others will fulfill. Like, what? Literally, what was he talking about?
Okay, whatever.
I don't, like,
whatever.
I get what they are implying, but what?
What?
What hand did he play?
Yeah, he was just kind of heading back to the elevator in case it worked again, I guess. Then he started spouting about Doomsday. Whatever. The mysterious organizer of the Occult and Dark Tour.
We were ultimately unable to determine who it was.
Okay.
The organizer seems to have gone missing in an abandoned underground station in Ueno. Did they step too close to the netherworld? Are they from there in the first place? And that's it for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel today. Stay tuned.
It's like a 15-second short.
Yeah.
It gets 20 million views.
Man, this case was way too exhausting. When she took you away, I thought it was over.
It was so sudden. I was lost as well.
But great job on talking her out of it. Might be a secret skill of yours.
I was just lucky. By the way, what did the police say?
Nomura-san turned out to be an employee of the company in charge of that underground facility.
Okay.
She'll be facing repercussions for using the facility and tunnel on her own.
So that's why she had access to the station and underground area. Also the gas that was building up underground. She had set up something in the ventilation ducts.
I mean, did she really solo all of it?
All those levels?
All those levels? God damn it. Seems impossible for just one person.
I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. I'd like to know.
How was your netherworld trip?
I think I hate you. Actually, director. So, was Dr. Kisaragi the murderer or not? I don't know.
What? Oh. You must be pondering Nomura-san's words. The information that traverses the internet can give rise to both good and evil. Evil in the form of a culprit. That is what the Times called for 7 years ago.
Called for evil?
So the Illuminate cards aren't prophecies, but announcements of intent. We can conclude that these are acts of sabotage by antisocial elements. What about the Samezima admin? No trace so far. Not so easily baited. I'll continue gathering intel at the center.
I'll leave that to you.
Kutu.
The Kutu.
Kutu.
Commissioner?
Dear Samezima members. The great reset is nigh. He looks so funny far away. The evil that dominates the present-day world will no doubt try to foil our plans. We must not falter. Okay. The general public is oblivious to the deceit. The world is ready for the great reset. And you will be the ones to make it happen. Okay, so we had he had the card. Yeah, I also noticed the SZ on the mask there. That's kind of cool.
SC?
The S in the Z.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I guess I could just stop right there. I guess we can just at least like look at what the thing is here. Just a little teaser in case. I'm intrigued in the through line, but the cases themselves are very weak.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is sad. But there's at least like there seems to be intent for the through line at least. But yeah, let's take a look at what they have in store for episode 4. But we are going to oh yes, the permeating blight. Of course. Cool box. What the? Okay. That was it? 2 Zimmers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy in Akasaka. Sorry, you should probably read these. Okay, this is not auto scroll.
The genius mangaka. 2 Zimmers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy in Akasaka. Adding that mystery tour participant Fujiwara to the count.
Accidentally right-clicked.
The total comes to 8 arrests across 5 cases.
What did they arrest him for?
I don't know.
What did he actually do?
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything. The world's getting really scary lately. Are they doing this to make the Great Reset happen? Yeah, see the S and the Z. That's pretty cool looking.
Oh, I think you meant on the gas mask. Okay.
No, on this guy's face.
They're following someone's directives. Probably the Samezima admin.
It's moot.
This borders on a conspiracy theory. But I believe the admin is agitating the Zimmers and leveraging the devastation and judgment prophecy as a beacon of hope.
What exactly is devastation and judgment? Why would someone wish for that? Oh, you little cat.
Oh, clearly you don't own an errand fryer.
Yeah.
Those who hate this world enough to wish devastation upon it. There are more people like that around than you might think. By the way, one of the tour participants, Mr. Gasmask. I heard from Jasmine that he has gone missing.
Yeah, was that supposed to indicate he got like kidnapped in the elevator and a card was left behind, or what? I hope he's alright. The only trace of him they found was this Illuminate card.
Stairway to Limbo. Those who descend into the underworld will inevitably fade into oblivion.
So are they just like throwing out cards? They're just like looking for cases to happen that they can put these cards to, or are they forcing the incidents to occur?
This adds further credence that each card foretells its owner's fate. Well, Mrs. Ami, about the new request. We have been asked to evaluate a cursed artifact.
The client has said that it's been drinking all of their Pepsi and calling them gay. We need to ascertain if such claims are true or not.
Yeah. I will handle the evaluation itself.
But you have to carry it here. Okay.
Artifact evaluation gig, eh?
Oh, we're gonna stop here. Weird game. Weird game. Very curious if it... how it, plays out in the end. But I think, unfortunately, for this game... it's probably pretty fun if we weren't streaming it and just kind of like scrubbing through the dialogue, you know, just reading it yourself in your head, playing through it, beating it in like 15 hours or something, right? A couple of sittings and just being done with it. Whereas when we're having to read the dialogue and it not being as sharp as a lot of the other visual novels we played, and it has pacing issues, it becomes not so great of an experience. Unfortunately. It doesn't help that the cases themselves are pretty marred by the fact that I don't think they really needed to establish like one other rule to Megaria's power to make it be like, well, I still need you to go out there. You need to be like, as long as you technically work for me, I can see through you and we can solve this together, but I need you to do the field work. But that's not what he said. He just says, I see everything. Anyway, go out there and suffer, and then I'm gonna solve it for us. And most of the shit that you investigated won't matter that much. And it's like, okay. Okay. But yeah, like it's a cool looking game. I like the idea of it. I think like potentially the ending could have a good payoff. With like how they've where they could like swerve into something kind of cool, and they seem to have a good idea of what they're doing with the through line, but I'll leave that all up to you to go find out on your own in some capacity. We might come back to this if we're looking for something to play in between streams or something. Presumably this would be like another 4, potentially 5 streams if it's a long game, but we're gonna start something new on Thursday. And you're all gonna like it. But I'll tell you this, it's not for Apocalypse and it's not TMS yet. But it is something pretty good. I think you'll like it. I think Tommy and I like it.
I hate it.
Yeah, Tommy's on the fence about this one. That's true. But I think you guys will like it. Meatopia.
Yeah, it's Metopia. You got us.
What the hell's Metopia? Smirk? Or do I know? Anyway, good try, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. You're probably all right. I'll have Brad play you probably, and he'll tell us what's up. Brad, is the end of this game any good? All right. See you Thursday, guys. Later.
Later.